Yo, what up, chat? What up, what up? Woo! Good to see you guys. Good to see you, chat. Thanks for welcoming in the new sweaty community member right there. Welcoming in Chuck to the Moist Mob. I finally made it to one stream, and I can't even watch it because it's already 5 a.m. Yep, Georgium, I am sorry, my dude. Yes, it is 1:50 a.m. here in Texas. Life has been keeping me busy lately, man. Life has been getting in the way of my streaming, damn it. Yes, I'm here. I know I'm running late. I know. Sorry, just been IRL stuff, you know. IRL stuff getting in the way from my good old streaming. But I'm here. I'm here. Better late than never, right, chat? Better late than never. Today is less than 4 weeks until the new year. How close are you to cutting it with DunkBot 2.0? Dude, the last couple days have not been very fruitful. IRL's been, there's been shit going on in my real life I gotta take care of because of, you know, there's family stuff with Thanksgiving, all that kind of crap. There's IRL shit I had to take care of, but I'm back on track. After yesterday, took care of the final stuff I need to take care of so I can get back to focusing on DunkBot 2.0. I'll go back to bothering. So Solar needed a couple days off, all right? Solar had a little vacation. We'll go back to bothering him soon. Who did you kill? No, nobody was murdered or anything like that. It was more like, you know, my grandma's getting older, and you know, to the point where she doesn't really like to go out and stuff, and so I had to spend time with my grandma. And then there was family coming into town for Thanksgiving. Had to see some, you know, people I haven't seen in a while and spend time with them. So there's just been a lot of random shit like that. Hope all is good. Yeah, she's doing all right. She's just older, right? It's like some people when they get older, they get very, I don't know what the word for it is, where you just don't want to go out, right? You just want to stay, like, you stay in at all times, and so you have to go to her, right? And yeah, so we had to make sure I visited her and everything. TLDR, his grandma ate his homework. Exactly. She ate the DunkBot 2.0 code. But she's always asking about you guys. She's always asking about stream. She's asking how's streaming going, how's the community and everything. I tell her that every time she's brought up, I make sure to share the thing she bought for you guys. She bought for chat. You guys have to share it. I've shown it many times. There's her. One day, randomly, she bought it, and she said, "That's for your chat. They'll like it." And I said, "Oh." I was like, "What is this?" It was a tea infuser.
2035 is the year of DunkBot 2.0 LFG.
I was like, "Oh, I guess they'll have to share it." The Grim Steeper.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in
I have no idea what made her randomly think of you guys and buy the Grim Steeper. Maybe she thought that a lot of you guys must be tea drinkers. I have no idea. But there's your little Grim Steeper. Chat, don't worry. It's yours. I know she bought it for you guys. I keep it in this drawer right here so you guys can share it. Thanks, Grandma. She just, I don't know why. She loves just looking around on Amazon. I guess when she sees random stuff, she's looking for an excuse to buy them.
Love dolls in jars.
Okay. First off, she said it was for chat. This was not for me. She knows I don't drink tea. She said this was for you guys. We have another distraction coming up this weekend. Do you guys know what it is? Do you guys know the distraction? What is the distraction? The event, yes. We are coming up on another win amount, another 100 amount, 100 increment in the wins, in the win category. We are currently at 2,592, 94. I don't know. I gotta look at the exact amount. It's somewhere in that range. That means we're only a couple wins away from having to do an event. An event we don't know the challenge of. So I have the challenge, but I don't know if a lot of you guys will be excited for it. Because it's, you know, listen, when choosing events, sometimes I choose events because they're a challenge in terms of like Chat doesn't believe I can do it. And I know I can do it. And sometimes, though, I want to choose a challenge that is just an adventure we've never gone on. Something I've never done. I need to do it so I can say I've done it, if that makes sense. And this one is one that's been brought up for a while, but, you know, many times.
Yap challenge?
Hold up, not a yap challenge. So a daily? No, not a buy curious an event. A buy curious. All right, so let me see if I can find. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do, chat, is we're gonna do an all messages from the gods, specifically this page, which means we will do the classics. You've angered the gods are enraged, the gods are very angry with you, gods look the other way, the gods are afraid. Gods are afraid is when you do 1,000,000 damage in a single hit. The gods are very impressed with you is when you create an infinity. We'll try to create a nice wisp, something that's not just a technicality. Try to get a little spicy with it. The gods are very curious. We have to get our HP to negative, which now we know is actually something we can do reliably.
That's okay when you did in a fox outfit character.
No, wait, what? What? The gods cannot find you occurs when you cease to exist too long, and the gods are looking for you when occurs when you cease to exist for long enough. This is the adventure we're gonna go on, I believe. All right, we'll get ready for the shop. But I just wanted to show you guys. This is the event, and you know what? Listen, this isn't gonna be the most. I mean, this can go bad. We're gonna approach this event like any event, which is when I go live. The goal is to not end the stream until I've succeeded in doing this all in one run. Meaning, if I get 7 hours in, 8 hours in, and I die, I hit new game and I go again. So while some people say, okay, it's gonna be an easy event, just keep in mind, things can go bad. And if I'm like, oh, you're like, oh, he's gonna finish this in like 10 hours, no problem, he's just chilling, and then I die at 8.5 hours, that means even if I was to do like a 10-hour long run, that's still gonna be like a 19-hour stream. You feel me? Why stop there? Why not go bigger? Do all messages. So I remember I was looking at the all messages. I feel like it'll become too tedious of like a checklist going for like bio modifier stuff and everything. It's just like it will become, it's almost just like busy work. The gods want you to open the damn shop. Okay. I just wanted you to be excited, you know, we're going to discuss the plan on in more detail, but look at this, chat. Look.
Hey Dunk, run idea for today's day.
Perfect.
You have to try and get all the messages from the gods in a single run. This is a completely original idea never proposed before. It should be really easy for a god gamer like you.
Viala cooked, okay? Viala cooked. The event's not worth this cosmetic. The problem with the challenge is I won't see you suffering. The reason that this event needs to be something that hopefully won't end in like a 7-day stream is because this is the year of DunkBot 2.0. Listen, I gotta get locked in, man. We gotta get focused up. And short event is okay. Not only that, but we have to recalibrate what exactly does an event mean. Because some of you guys have started to hear the term of like an event's coming up, and you just assume it's like, oh, pain and suffering. Event is about doing something I've never done in Noita before. It's like a new adventure. If only he yapped a little more and the sun would come out. Shut the hell up. All right, let's check our stats. Oh, look! Look at this! We're not going to be playing on this seed. I just jumped into a random seed. But it is now officially December. So in Noita, we're going to start seeing more snow and slush. We're not more, but we're going to start seeing it like it is, as opposed to not seeing it at all. That time of the year. In case you don't know, it is marked in the holidays. If you type ! holiday, I think I have it linked in the chat. Let's see. Yep. See? Winter, snow and slush weather has a chance to appear in the overworld alongside the freezing biome modifier. So it is officially December. It goes by your local, like your clock on your computer. That's what decides whenever it is winter time. So if you ever were to change the clock, you know, outside of the range, it would no longer be winter. You get the idea. Police camping out for like 10 minutes, getting together to move on a heat signature. It's a deer. What the hell are you watching there? What is Mind's Eye listening in on? All right, so we're exactly at 2,595, which I guess I should update that in my title. I didn't realize it was 95. So we need to get 4 wins. Speaking of which, I probably am going to have you vote on something in a moment. Let's see. 4 wins.
It is my birthday today. Do T.I. and Jenga POGGIES.
Don't you lie to me, Tito.
Do it.
Don't you dare lie to me. Can't tell if it's actually Tito's birthday because they do a little bit of trolling. If it is though, I hope you have an awesome birthday there, Tito. I'm listening to the police scanner because some shit's going down. Oh, I see. Tito has multiple birthdays. Okay, so it's probably not actually Tito's birthday then. And you guys wonder why I doubt the birthdays. All right, we have to get 4 wins. Here's the thing, chat. We're going to do our event this weekend. And the event, again, I already touched on it a little bit. I'll just, you know, briefly say it again. So the event is supposed to be all the messages from the gods in a single run. And if we die, we reset, you know, the usual rules.
This guy right now, he is.
And I want to make sure that we set this event up in such a way that everybody that wants to watch it is able to. So the choice is going to be between me doing my Friday night stream or a Saturday night stream. Which one do you guys prefer? Friday night or Saturday night for the event? Keep in mind, I'm asking from my perspective. So for me, if you guys say to do the event on Friday night, if you're in like Australia or some shit, that means it's going to be, you know, Saturday morning or evening, right? So keep that in mind. Friday night for me, Saturday for you guys on the other side of the world, Saturday night for me, Sunday for you guys on the other side of the world. So you're doing it from my perspective. All right, you guys selected Friday night. So you guys selected Friday night. What that means is, if this is Wednesday night going into Thursday, and tomorrow and my next stream will be Thursday night, we only have 2 streams.
You know, I might actually miss this 6-hour event.
No, Red Kelly, shut up. Lots of love regardless. I feel you, Mr. A. I feel the love. We have 2 days then, chat. We have 2 days to get 4 wins. I know. You're like, that's impossible. Can't be done. Cannot be done. But we're going to do it, damn it. We're going to get 4 wins in the next 2 days so that we can be ready for Friday night. All right, so today's adventure. I'm trying to think, do you want to start with TI or end with TI today? You guys always say start with TI, but then the people that are at the end of stream are like, why the fuck did you start with TI? And I'm like, because the guys at the beginning of the stream said fuck you guys at the end of the stream. Let's do a little bit of TI because we need to do short runs anyways till the shop, and then I'll be deciding on what our longer run's going to be for today. So I'll do a little TI now. Maybe we sprinkle in a little TI at the start and the end. That way we don't do as much at once, but we do a little of both. We make both sides happy. Oh my gosh, more updates. Teleport beacon? Changed? God damn it, hold on. Of course, these motherfuckers are sneaking in updates and then they just like don't say shit. So then I have to literally dig up to see what they changed. It says nerf teleport beacon. Don't get my hopes up, Congo. Don't you dare. Don't you lie to me, you piece of shit. Wait, where am I supposed to go to see that? I forget. I'm legally blind. Oh, it's a closed pull request. That's where, yeah. It just says nerf teleport beacon. Most portals no longer return true. Wait, what? Did Indoor Cat do a good thing? Huh. Let's see. Let's try it out. What's the range currently? 10 to 20? Dear God, let's just go 13 to 37 while we're getting warmed up. 13 to 37. Fly. Start a new game. Let's go. Hopefully, I don't think I clicked Twitch integration, did I? Read the comment he made. Mixu suggested that it returns you once and then ignores portals. Wait, really? That's actually not the not bad game balance. Like, it seems pretty reasonable. Is anything working? Timer frozen. All right. I probably clicked the wrong game mode. Don't worry. It was probably the wrong mode. Today I gotta get 2 wins. 2 wins. Is it working now? It's not working? Uh-oh. Wait, but people are voting. We good? Okay. Yeah, the death loop shouldn't happen anymore on portals, which sounds quite reasonable if you ask me. Makes perfect sense. Yo.
Wait, stop. You can't do 13 to 37 after TI got massive for you.
Don't start complaining. I gotta see it in action first before I believe it. Big part of it was to stop you from just stalling next to Holy Mountain portals with the teleport beacon active. I'm a little confused. Like you're saying there's no reason to just stand around, right? Which makes sense. It's good.
If you teleport after trying a portal, it will reset and you have to go into the portal twice again.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. That seems pretty reasonable. You know what? I'm even gonna do this. Oh, loose chunks. Screw that.
Trash.
Trash. It's only been 2 hours. Are you sure you don't want to yap some more before playing the game? Maybe. We'll see. Depends on if you guys want to bitch some more. Because I'm seeing bitches in chat today. They're everywhere. Oh my god. The fuck? Well, this is kind of cool. Melee dude just hold me up. I'm your bitch. Well, hold on, Joe. Joe. Are you sure you want to say that knowing how degenerate your chat is? I take it back. As soon as I saw I'm your bitch, I got scared.
Over 11 pounds. That's a lot of cock.
Dude! Wait, this one's fine, right? Yeah. No, 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 no! Couple bad dodges there. Couple bad ones, but we're fine, we're fine. Everything will be alright. There we go. Not my favorite build, but it'll do. Transmutation. Wand is almost badass. Almost. Okay, okay. Ooh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Run, run, run. Oh, no. Wait. There's a propane tank.
Just want a little propane, propane.
Propane, propane. Okay. Okay. A little cold in here. I may have to turn on the heater in a moment. What's out there? Okay, this is not cool, man. Not cool. And grab this. Yeah, we're doing warm-ups right now. We're getting toasty. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Yeah. Oh, no. Dude, I'm having to, like, run into so many enemies. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, okay. This is bad. I don't have any actual digging things. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't move. I think blood gets shifted into rock. Yeah, I can't actually move. Because blood gets shifted into rock, and as the enemies bled, it just pretty much got my character stuck.
DW, we'll get you out of there soon, X.
This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me.
Good thing it was a warm-up. Good thing it was a warm-up. It was just a warm-up.
Help me, Step Mina, I'm stuck.
That was stupid. That was so dumb. The fungal shift was like, it just locked me in place.
So, you come here often?
Whenever you guys re-solidified the whole thing, it kind of gave me a little bit more space so I could dig, but that was pretty terrible. Knock this down. Outplayed, outskilled, outhaired. Outhaired? What the fuck? Thank you. Whoop. Holy fuck, chat is stupid. What happened? What happened? What did you guys do? Ooh. Let it ride, bitches. Should just... Oh, there we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Nice. If I shoot this down and let's see if I can ignite myself, but there's too much water and ice around. I guess it's not the best area to burn yourself. Okay, that was an accident. Fuck it. Don't do it. Just to be clear, we only have 2 wins to get today. So if you guys if you let me get a win too quick, we may have to just move on to the daily run, you know? We have to just kind of skip ahead a bit. Okay, that was not what I was trying to do there. Okay. Still got it. Still got it. Okay. Use a little random telly to, okay, take us nowhere important. He's got a wand that I would like. That's also a boss killer. Woo! That was way too close. There goes. That's bad. That's kind of hype. What the hell? Come on. No! No! It was one hell of a series of events there. Spiked drinks. Polymorphine. You thought. You thought. Pour out some of this. Oh, shit. Too quick. Too quick. Oh, that was an accidental one.
We thought, only me cat KISS.
What? What did I just hear? Oh, no, 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 no. What just happened? I have the wrong flask. Chill, 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 chill. No. Okay, the last part with the Eldritch portals is kind of freaking me out because I'm like, how do I make sure to not have that hit me? Alright, this is interesting. You have angered the gods? I don't really know on that one. What? Burn myself intentionally to skip down. Go down, go down. Haha. Too easy. Question is, what am I gonna do about this? Oh, no, no, no. Is that a heal? Well, that was weird. No! Oh, I didn't get hurt. Spells to worms. Kind of an interesting one. How do I make sure I don't die here? That actually may save me. I have an idea. Okay, okay. You guys are heroes right now. Let me the fuck out! The thing is, if it teleports me into that area with that effect going, it's like, how frisky are we feeling? No!
Do it.
Fuck it. We're just gonna go with these. What?
It was not love, not skill.
Money shot? I had money shot?
Find this.
Okay, okay, okay. If you're curious, basically people changed how things... They're like, hey, you know how this thing worked this certain way for 4 years? Yeah? Well, we changed it. Well, now it's been that way for a little bit. This is the second time it cost me a run, but thank God it wasn't a bet. But yes, money shot now, when you don't have much money, it hurts your character when you shoot.
This guy right now, he is drenched in
So, yeah. Got it. I'll revert. Teleport beacon nerf. No, I'm just saying it's hard to remember these little details after changing them years later. That's all. I'm having to... Don't worry, I'm just getting back on track here. Back on track. Okay. I hope I did. Explain the character DunkOrSlam to someone who's never seen your stream. Explain the character DunkOrSlam. What the hell does that mean? Explain me? Is your diet 90% cashew nuts and Gatorade? Pretty much. Oh, my bad, chat. My bad. Hold up. Oh. Sorry, it's because I had turned off the overlay during the shop. There we go. There we go. Levitation particles are a little bit bugged out right now. Oh, there you go. Now they're normal-ish. Oh, hey, there's one of the more rare puzzles. Oh, wait, actually, no, it's not that rare one. That one's the one you carry the oil from one side to the other. I guess kind of rare. Kind of rare. Dunkbot idea: a hat you get after making a set number of trades. Problem is, then people just kind of spam trades back and forth just to meet the criteria. Yeah. I do like the concept. Rare, like Pikachu is rare. Well.
Starting in 1994, Chase, DunkOrSlam, Johnson is a part-time video game streamer and personality. Known for his smooth brain and scalp, DunkOrSlam enjoys playing Noita on late-night television. DunkOrSlam also has a minor career in...
Fuck. TTS cut off. I was listening to that. Will DunkBot have crafting of any kind? Not really-ish. Oh, shit. Stop, guys. You're going to make an MVP, and we're already in feature creep territory. You're going to make it... Wait, make an MVP. But what's an MVP mean? Because MVP to me means most valuable player. A minimum... Oh, we're making the minimal viable product. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Solar keeps saying, it's like, he says it all the time when I'm working on stuff. He's like, is this necessary? Is this necessary? Yes, exactly. We'll worry about those kind of things you're talking about in the future. Right now we're focusing on, can it run? Will the code detonate the moment you hit play?
Nope.
That's what we're trying to find out. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Will DunkBot be able to do our taxes? Of course. Of course. Just enter all your financial information into your bank account. It's gonna be fine. Holy shit, are we still getting chased by Big Steve? Oh my goodness, it's a dead end. Oh my god, that was bad. That was a bad one. Luckiest CC base of all time. That was pretty nice. Usually you don't get through there so smooth, right? Usually it's like dead end, dead end, dead end. You're just like, fuck yeah! I love dead ends! Gotta fix this wand, it's annoying. Acceleratium again? Oh, is this going to be the end of TI for now? Are we already getting our dub? No, without a bet? You hate to see it.
Nope.
Do that. Dude, we have so much stuff. We have butt protector, we have permanent shield, we have repulsion. Wait, what did you guys put in my flask? Polymorphine? Not cool, dude. Not cool. Oh no. We're looking for a boss killing wand. That's what we need right now. That is pollen. Not exactly what I would call a boss killing wand. I mean, technically, that can kill a boss. Angry Steve?
Do it.
Steve, why must you be so angry? A little bit more acceleration. We'll get the exploding corpses. Sure. Oil potion. Ooh. Oh shit, I should not have gone this way. That was stupidity. You are right. As I turn that corner, I turn the corner and I see that there's like the tentacle guy over here to my left. So my thinking was like, oh, it means like going to the right isn't like that big of a deal. And there was another one there and I was like, ooh, mistakes were made. You had Telly? I had Telly. I didn't have Telly. Did I have Telly? You just saw. Let me see. Check your wands. What? Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't grab that. Hold up. Wait. When did that happen? What? I had Telly? That is such a troll move. I really did have a Telly. You guys got rid of my black hole wand, my Giga black hole wand, and I had Telly. Bro can't even move the teleport. First off, most of you guys didn't even know I had it either, so I wasn't the only one that was unaware that you had swapped in a Telebolt. So shut your mouth. Noita, Solar TI, 13 to 37. Go ahead and place your bets. Exclamation mark yes if you're a believer. Exclamation mark no if you're a tiny brainer. I have not changed the settings. I'm playing on the exact same settings I was just on. Keep in mind that there is a bug / glitch / poorly coded feature that doesn't allow me to use Path of Dark Flame if I have that one money shot, which definitely limits our play, of course. Very limiting. One of the most popular spells out there. All I'm trying to say is clearly not well thought out code. Unlike me, whenever I vibe code, the code's immaculate, all right? It runs flawlessly. You can ask Solar. Solar, explain to him how my code always runs perfectly. You know what? Mods ban Solar for lying to the chat. I heard Solar lost half his hair when he saw your code. The left half to be exact. Do you guys want to see a picture of Solar when he saw my code for DunkBot 2.0? This is what happened to that man when he saw my code. He only has one good patch of hair left. Poor Solar, he's suffering. In case you're curious why I have this picture of Solar. Solar had so he's in Venezuela, if you guys don't know, which is already unfortunate, but now it's extra unfortunate given the fucking craziness that's going on in politics. But he, being in the US, I take for granted having access to whatever I need whenever, pretty much, right? But Solar, his razor died on him mid haircut, and it actually took him a couple days before he got his hands on another razor that he could use to finish up his haircut. So he was rocking this hairstyle for a couple days. Now, needless to say, I don't think he went outside. Did you go outside at all, Solar, during this time? I have a feeling you didn't. God, no. I just picture you getting some like food somewhere and they're just looking at you like, is this guy making a fashion statement? Dude, I love Solar. Solar's the best. And that's why we love him so much, we gotta hurt him and make him work on DunkBot 2.0. And that's what we'll do right after stream today. But for now, let's get locked in and coding. Wait, Solar, you should be resting right now. We have code to do later. Go nap, Solar. It's bedtime. All right. Closing all bets. All right, there you go. Bets are closed. We're going. It's go time. No, don't call for reopens. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Sorry, Bobo. Give me a moment. I have to farm a dub real quick. Did you say hepatitis? Hepatitis? Got a bad case of hepatitis. Too much HEB. Acceleradium. Double acceleradiums? Holy shit. Holy shit. This is... Everything's coming up Millhouse, chat. Okay, okay. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, there was teleports, but let's be real. Yes, there were teleports, but it cost like 380. There was no way I was gonna collect 380. No way. Oh shit! Random enemies. I'm not afraid. Oh, that's a polymage. Oh, can I fit? Can I fit? Can I fit? I fit. You tried to do teleport rideshare. To bring in all the enemies. Oh no! Fuck. Don't want to grab that heart yet. Ooh! It's fine. Is he stuck in the wall? I don't know. Maybe. Caught on the snow. Spells to worms. Chat, put your worm away. Oh shit! That was very close. That was... You love to see it. You love to see it. But we can't use it yet. Not quite. We're getting prepped. Still getting prepped. Why does teleport rideshare last for 7 hours? I don't know. And even the people that created it couldn't tell you. Replace... You guys are so stupid. But I have that for 2 seconds. Didn't get to cast it even one time. Why didn't I put the spell up? That was just stupid. There was no reason to have it out there. It was just waiting around. Had I put that spell up, I would look like a genius right now. You guys have been spamming Giga Chad. That's my streamer. Missed opportunities. This worm is nuts. Go worm go. It's actually a biome modifier, I think, because there's a lot of worms on the loose. That or you guys voted that in. Oh! That one got me pretty good. I'm waiting out this curse because it lasts for like 7 hours because, again, balance is kind of an afterthought with these EI dudes. How is it still going? What? I just sat there. It's still going. Oh, that almost was bad. That was almost really bad. Okay, okay, it's okay, it's okay. And we're out of there. That frog is dangerous. I don't trust him. Never trust the frogs.
Fuck him up!
Kind of a lame wand. So far, so good, though. Okay, we're gonna go with a little more acceleration in there. Ooh. Tripping balls. You're trying to make me throw up all my status, aren't you? Wait, did it not throw it up? Oh, nice, it didn't.
How does it feel to know you're about to kill the streaks of over 100 doubters?
This is dumb. What are we doing? This is dumb. Oh, what just happened? Why did I get... Fuck yeah. But yeah, it feels good. Feels good to shit on the doubters, you know. Because they deserve it. That's the thing to keep in mind. It's not like they're innocent. They're never innocent. Should have checked that one. That was a mistake not looking at it. I was playing too scared. I see that now. Actually, wait, ducks. We have ducks. Ducks will carry us to greatness. Believe in the ducks. Mighty ducks. Money shot. You guys are like relying on jank-ass code. You're like, oh, hopefully it bugs out again. Get the hell out of here. Hopefully poor programming costs him his life. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm him. Dude, this glowing lance ground to sand is kind of blowing my mind right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Spells to worms. Don't even care. I think ducks are all I need, so. Oh, baby. No! I don't know what just happened to him, but shit is getting a little sketchy. That's how we do it! Woo! You thought? You thought? Let's go. Let's go, believers. I got you. I got you, believers. Doubters? You ignorant sluts. How dare you doubt? We carried you? Don't you try to take credit for that. Slut shamed by my favorite streamer. Yes! That is how you do it, baby. Thaylena knows what's up. Thaylena knows. Tell him, Thaylena. Tell him. All right, I gotta lock this in real quick. Let me lock it in.
I won.
68 people said I was going to win. Almost nice. 228 said I was going to lose. What? Chat, were you guys being DDoSed? What happened? Why would you bet no? You fools! You absolute fools! Alright. Well, I was hoping to sprinkle a little TI at the beginning and at the end. We've already sprinkled it in at the beginning. The end we may not have enough for the end. Because the problem is, chat, we need to get 3 more wins now. We're at 2,596. Every single win I have gotten with you guys on stream. And we are coming up on our next event. That'll be happening this Friday night, which for you guys on the other side of the world will be Saturday morning. Keep in mind, on my event streams, I usually start pretty much on time. Streaks? Oh, yes. I almost forgot the most important part. The streaks. And you guys said there were only doubters in this channel. Well, explain this. 3 Giga Chad individuals. We have Smoke Tuna 68 and Kahuli all earning 7 streaks on that Twitch integration win. Kahuli 68, Smoke Tuna, I did it for you. I did it for you. You deserve those 7 streaks. You deserve that. You know what? You know who doesn't deserve to have their streaks? Laup Klet with a 22 streak down the drain, along with Electro with a 21 streak down the drain, and Grisu's 21 streak down the drain. All of them went to 0. Then we got Chrono Lord with the 20 streak and a Galleon 20 streak. They're all dead. Tung Helo's 13 with Cerbera, Frog, Noop, Force, Wizard of Tristram, Arcomis. We call him Arc, all right, or Arco. Motion Monroe, Kuraluk, even you, man, even you. Ryari Elite, Heinerman, Shadow Corsair, Hamper Champ, a Disaster, Sero Master, Wookie, Larander, is that Sold Spirit, and Anything Works. All of their streaks are gone. They're all dead. These are all the haters. Get them out of here. Run idea, warm cosplay, create a wand that is a mix of tele and digging and deal damage in close range. Gain all immunities and resistances needed. Did you say worm cosplay, not warm? I was like, warm cosplay. Oh, you want me to cosplay being a worm? We could do that. Chat saying worm regards, worm regards, wormage. Yeah, some people are saying the worm run. We could just do a worm build. I kind of like this idea too, because it's been suggested. It's kind of in the same vein as like the melee builds that people are talking about. Because if you're doing a worm build, you want to just melee your enemies essentially. Isn't it also RNG? The worm build? No, not the worm one. Worm 1 is just like your standard. You're just playing like standard Noita. The goal is by the end of it, you have a build that's like very worm-like. I think that's the goal of the end. But the one that he's talking about, that Noita's talking about, you'd have to, for it to be a fun run, you got to get it pretty early, and then from there, whatever you get, you try to help adjust the always cast nuke wand that you're having to deal with. Wormy gourd. Let the gourd Kolmi be consumed by a worm build. Big Lazy, thanks for the 4-month. I appreciate you, Big Lazy. We are just deciding on the run for today. And I think we're going to go with the worm run. I kind of like that one. Worm build run. I'm just trying to picture in my head what exactly will qualify for the worm build. So we're going to call it, maybe not calling it a worm build, because if people hear worm build, they're going to expect that we're using the worm spell. That's not the case here. We're trying to turn ourself like traveling around. They want to make us moving around look like it's like we are the worm. We become the worm. Where the hell is the worm spell? Oh, right there. Worm launcher. Call it the mole build. Yeah, maybe that's a better way. Call it a mole, because then there's no confusion. Mole build sounds better. Okay, here we go. Let's update the title. So again, I'm going to open the bets. The general idea is the goal of the run is to work towards a build where we're just like a mole, just digging through walls, and anything that we run into, we don't stop and bring out another wand and shoot them. No, we just continue to dig right through them, hopefully just bulldozing them down. So we're just everywhere we're going, we're just, it's feels kind of like a melee build, but just because it's a mole build doesn't mean it has to be melee, but it will look melee. We won't be shooting out projectiles way down at our, like far away at our enemies. We'll just be diving headfirst into them. That's the general goal. So we'll say that it's officially a win whenever I kill the boss, when I kill Kolmi, using the mole strategy, which is just like essentially bulldozing them into them. Kolmi only. We'll try to kill multiple things. We'll make Kolmi the one that is the necessity, but we'll try to do other stuff on the adventure as well. All right. Oh, that clicked Twitch integration. That is not daily. Matter Eater plus Tentacle does very well with that. You can just drop through terrain. New game. You can just drop through terrain. Wait, I should... Tentacle... Is this the right one? Daily run. It did not put us on the right daily. Would doing the weakness trick be the only way to make a way of healing in this run that won't also heal the enemies you charge through? Well, most of the time, whenever you damage stuff, you'll hit them with the damage. Like the damage and the healing, you usually will have them as separate instances. You could try to put them in the same instance, but essentially something gets hurt, and then the healing also tries to help it. So if the getting hurt, let's say you have 100 health, right? You hit something for 100. This enemy has 100 health. You hit them for 100 damage, but then you hit them for 1,000 healing. Well, that 100 damage kills them before the healing can kick in. Does that make sense? The player also can have that similar thing happen to them, but because of perks like Saving Grace and all that, usually have ways to stay alive even whenever you've taken a ridiculous amount of damage, and then you can get healed. But the enemies, they don't have Saving Grace, so they'll just take the damage and then just fall over. So it's okay to have like a healing and damage going on at the same time, as long as your damage is high enough that you feel like the heals won't even get the opportunity to save the enemies. We started with lava today. I don't like that. But for bosses, you can assume you'll one-shot them. The dragon specifically is the one they were pointing out that you wanted me to kill or whatever. Yeah, for Kolmi, that's where it gets a bit tricky. That is the only one that you'll be able to, you know, maybe separate out the heal through, like you said, the resistance methods. But the dragon, the reason you can kill him is because you can freeze melee him in a mole build or worm build, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then you don't have to. He doesn't res. Kolmi, on the other hand, he will res over and over. Hopefully that'll burn away. I need to get rid of my lava flask. Trying to find a spot to kind of dump it out. Is this a good spot? Maybe? I don't like leaving the lava just kind of chilling in this spot, but I figured hopefully it's off to the side enough that we won't have to worry about it. Bit of oil. But we got the water. And we got pheromone. So today, getting us a pheromone flask pretty early. Can't complain there. I think Dunk needs to see a doctor. He's pissing lava. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll walk it off. Why don't you use the tablet for a bit of free gold when you get that orb? It depends on the situation. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It really depends on my mood. The tablet in general is more valuable than the money it gives you. It gives you like 150 gold. It's kind of lame at how little it gives you. But the tablet itself obviously is like, you know, god tier amazing and stuff. So the fact that you get 150 gold for this tablet that, you know, speedrunners use to break the game in like 2 seconds. Yeah, and there's another tablet over here. I usually end up grabbing the lava lake one to keep on me. Depends on my mood. Ooh, black holes. Yes. Yes. Ooh. A lava mountain. Not cool. Not cool, dude. Is that a second lava mountain? Of course, double lava mountains in the first zone on a mole man build. Surely this won't end in disaster. Love me some Noita. Oh my gosh, another one of these guys. Actually, if we kill him in the right spot, this could be really useful. We can just get this dude right over this. Come on. Come on. If I hit... Come on. Please, a little further. You're so close. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting it. He caught me by surprise. I was waiting all that time just for him to finally do what I wanted and then not being ready. Come on. Okay, well that's... I panicked. Hey, 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 you come back. No, don't go to this side. This side, he gets stuck for a long time. Come on. Come on, down, low, low. I'm trying to save myself the digging, but obviously this is like ridiculously unnecessary. There we go. Smacked him with it. Let's see if we get lucky with the acid. Oh, hey, it dug well, but kind of not really stuff that we're interested in. Oh, wow. There's even not even a spot to get through here. Hey! And to waste one of my shots. I don't think we need that. But we'll grab it. A little bit of damage from fire. Okay, if we grab this polymorphine, it guarantees that we have a way out of our first mountain. So, there's our first mountain escape guaranteed. Why use poly over black holes? Because I completely forgot that I had black holes. I'm glad you said that. Well, we already had a guaranteed method out of the mountain. I'm stupid. Let's go back over here. I'll at least use this time to burn away the poly. Anytime you have a poly flask in the first zone, it's an area that I end up traveling to like multiple times because I'm going back and forth and back and forth. So getting rid of a poly flask is always a good idea. Do you think you might dive bomb into lava when you're too confident later in the run? Oh yeah. Very possible, because we have 2 lava mountains in the first zone. Gotta try to remind myself to watch out. We're burning off the polymorphine so I don't have to worry about it later in the run. Burning away the poly. The gas dissipates, it doesn't stay around. Just give it a little bit of time. You may want to wait a moment. If you travel away too quickly, it may not dissipate before you unload the zone. But yeah, you just give it a moment. You can see it's all kind of fading away. So we don't have to worry about it. What's that ambrosia you saw before? No, it wasn't ambrosia. It was a fire flask. I hovered my cursor over it. That's how I checked. Where does the polymorphine, what does polymorphine do? What do you mean, what does it do? Turns you into a sheep. Get you killed. That's Noita 101. You will quickly learn. Pink liquid equals scary. No matter how powerful you get in Noita, that's pretty much the thing you always have to worry about. Except for, I guess, an ultra... It depends on your style of play, but some people who do ultra late game god runs will go out of their way to build poly immunity setups, which, you know, it happens. It's a thing. I don't do it very often just because once you achieve god status and you get poly immunity, then you really have nothing to worry about. You just kind of are playing the true Noita sandbox mode, I guess. How would you get poly immunity? I know there's the poor man's version with iron stomach, but there's is there a permanent solution? So whenever you use the iron stomach and you're eating the mages to get the poly immunity, if you set up a resurrection method for the polymage so that you kill the polymage, his corpse will hit the ground, and then a new one will spawn in his place. You can do this infinitely, so you just keep killing them, and you can stack the corpses up so much that the game, at a certain point, when you eat so many corpses and get enough poly immunity, it will kind of like bug out, and it just gives you poly immunity forever. You just permanently have it. So that's what you'd have to do. That would be like this ultra late game god move, I guess, if you wanted. Again, I never go through that much trouble. If I expect to be going through a lot of poly stuff, I guess you could, you know, take care of it by I guess it depends on which kind of poly you're fearing. Because if you have iron stomach, you can drink regular polymorphine, and you are immune to the regular polymorphine liquid, not the other forms of polymorphine. If you want to be immune to the other forms of polymorphine, you have to drink those liquids, and you only get a temporary immunity. I don't know if it's true for those, that if you can do the same thing as the other, you know, if you're eating the poly mage's corpses, you're immune to all forms of polymorphine. That's what makes it so strong. That's why it could be worth the trouble of eating so much that it bugs it out to guarantee that you can't die to poly. Unless you get hit by a weakening mage, in which case I think if you get hit by a weakening mage, you will temporarily lose it. Can you still throw up with iron stomach? Yes, I believe that was one of the things that we figured out whenever we were goofing around with one of our last farms. Like I didn't remember the iron stomach being able to throw up with it. I can never remember those little details. But we had iron stomach and we were doing a polymage farm. And I can't remember what we ate. I think, was it some rotten meat or some crap? We just threw up all of our poly immunity. And I was like, ah, shit. And I had to refarm up some polymages. Oh, fungal shifting made us throw the fungus. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for the reminder. Alright, well, we're going to go to the first mountain. It's not even necessary for the most part to get unlimited polymorphine immunity. Just getting over 100,000 seconds of poly immunity is enough to do a whole new game plus 28 run. True. True. But who knows what they're planning? Maybe they're planning to do like a base build. Maybe their plan is to like, you know what I mean? They're just doing something where they're going to live in Noita for the next month. In which case, maybe they want to bug it out then. Hell no, we aren't doing any fire fungal shifting. Screw that. Since worms can't travel into open chasms, should we be required to take Lukey/Leggy mutation perk? This is... Nah. Fuck that. Call it the flying mole build. Flying mole build? It's not that it will be flying. It's that we'll be traveling with such speed that the momentum will carry us into the sky. Alright, let's go. Let's mole it up, baby. You're trolling about the reopens. No way. We just literally sat there stalling. You are definitely trolling. Ooh, a chainsaw on the first mountain. Remember, this is today's daily. So if you're interested... Ooh, we got some stuff. We have got some stuff. In fact, I like that wand. I think this wand may be our future. How are we looking? I can live with that. I could live with that. Alright, telly. So we have a little bit of damage. We got our telly. We even have a black hole, which means we have multiple ways out of the mountain. I mean, the only reason... Normally, I'd say do not grab this at your first mountain. Definitely don't grab glass cannon unless you're feeling really frisky. Unless you're feeling a little bit insane. Which we are not, but doing a mole build, well, even then, the mole build is going to be dependent on our wand setup, not really our movement speed of our character. So you know what? I think we can justify rolling this away and being a little bit of a slower mole because, oh my goodness, what an opener, baby. Nice and convenient when you're doing a mole build. Ultra convenient. That means that now we can just let the mountain collapse if we want, or we could even let it not, or don't let it collapse yet, and then save the collapse for whenever we want to head to the next mountain and get a free chest. So I'll explain that in more detail in a second whenever we get ready for it. But give me one moment. We're slaying. Okay, so there's a mountain here. So what we'll want to do... Basically, you get a chest in your mountain whenever you haven't killed any enemies. But, as you can see, we've killed many enemies in this level. The number for the... Like, so right now, let's say it said we killed like 20 enemies or some shit, right? Well, what we can do is intentionally collapse the mountain. The moment that this collapse takes place, it says your enemy kill count gets reset to 0. So it does, even though I've killed enemies in this level, the kill count has reset to 0. So it doesn't think I've killed any enemies in this level. Then I jump into this mountain, and it says, oh, you're on like a pacifist for that last zone. You didn't kill any enemies. So it gives me a pacifist reward. So we get a little prize, which is not really the greatest wand, but... Oh, well, it is a wand. Drop that shit on the ground. What else we got here? Come on, there's gotta be something exciting. Not really. Do you think it's worth grabbing Trig blood money right now? Like, We could run some blood money strats. Are you guys in a blood money kind of mood, or should I just save and try to get a reroll in a bit? Okay, I'll go ahead and go with it. There were a couple people interested in the trick blood money strats. So I'm going to go ahead and let this mountain collapse. I'm not going to worry about obsessing and keeping it intact. I mean, I could, but oh well. Because we have Tinker, so there's not too many reasons to not collapse it. Just waiting a moment to get rid of the effect. There's these little red dots. That's the curse. You have to wait for that curse to go away to make sure that if later I enter into the Holy Mountain, I won't have to deal with it. Alright, good. We have that. And then I guess we can just dig our spot from here. A little bit of water there. Oh yeah, I forgot on those guys. I should be... Oh, there's some blood money right there. So our current health is 84 out of 150. When enemies die to like trick kills, they will drop this red money. Because environmental kills, trick kills, whatever you want to call it, those are blood money kills. Because we grabbed the perk, trick blood money. So now we focus on killing these guys like this. With things like the tablets. And then I grab the money after... Oh, there you go. There you go. The tablet actually got a double kill. So now we're up to 104. Let's see if I can keep doing this. Hey. Oh, well. That's not really the greatest spot for it anyways. Let's find a better spot. Nothing... Oh. The chest there. Basically, when you see easy to tablet enemies, that's usually the time to get the blood money. I swear I just saw an enemy right there. Oh, there was. Things like fire should get us the money as well. Even though some of these enemies take forever to die to it. We can just... Oh, right. Whenever you throw it, it doesn't guarantee that you get the trick blood money. If you want to guarantee it, the way to be certain is instead of throwing it like this, instead... You have to throw it like this. Just janky Noita stuff. But if you watch like speedrunners, there's moments that they utilize little details like that. Not so much speedrunning, I guess, for the tablet throwing. Because usually a speedrunner, they have no time to do something like that. But we have some of the longer speedruns, it's possible. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, come on. There we go. Just take this in. The more gold that they drop, the more healing that it does. But each nugget is capped at like 5 healing per nugget. So even like the biggest gold nuggets are only going to heal you 5. They add up kind of nicely. That's not how healing from blood nuggets work. Wait, what? It does. They can heal you at most 5 per nugget. Here's the spreadsheet. Let me see. Is it okay? Damn it. You need access. Wait, can I just say viewer? No, you have to request access to that one. We can't. Or is it 7? Is it 7? Maybe it is 7 actually. Oh, it is. Oh, it goes up to 20 on the 200,000, but let's be reasonable. So 7.5 actually is where it actually caps at. So there you go. 10, 5, and then I guess 7.5. The reason that they're saying it doesn't work like that is because it's not directly gold equals healing. It used to be, but it's like the kind of nugget. But it still is the same idea. The bigger the nugget, the more healing you get. So as a general breakdown, it's a good general rule. The bigger the nugget, the more healing. Which bigger the nugget equals more gold. Oh shit, then the perk is trash. It's definitely not as good as it used to. It used to be badass. These days, it's more about the style of player that you are. Because I'd say most people don't exactly like stop and, you know, take on each enemy really slowly. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Very, very cautiously moving around. You're more like just, most players run and gun. And you're just not going to see that much value out of blood money with that style of play. Healing should 100% scale with the amount of gold dropped, or at least slightly scale. It used to. But it was insanely OP. I mean, it does scale with the... It does scale with the amount of gold they drop. Oh, shit. more gold equals more healing. But the problem where it gets a little confusing is that gold consolidates into larger nuggets, and sometimes that can kind of complicate the more gold equals more healing, because depending on how it consolidated the nuggets, you can actually result in less healing because it combined. You would rather if it had it just stayed in all small nuggets, you would have gotten more healing out of them, which can be kind of frustrating. See right there, there's two of the slightly larger nuggets, so we'll get like are these ones worth 5? I can't remember. Yeah, these are worth 5. There are a few mods that does that, but the curve has to be complicated because it's really hard to balance. Yeah, the issue is that in the early game, it gets really OP if you're like, oh, hey, killed an enemy that dropped 20 gold. Here's 20 healing. You know, if it's 1-to-1. And at the same time, even with that, if you nerf that so that you have a pretty mediocre healing from it, then the late game, it just becomes complete shit and irrelevant. So it's almost like you need like a hybrid of it like working in a certain way in the early game and a different way in the late game. I mean, it already doesn't work in late game, and also scaling healing with gold would make it better in late game because enemies drop more gold. I mean, you got to keep in mind that it does, it's like it does heal more. Enemies drop larger nuggets, it does heal more. It's just that incremental healing is kind of like silly because you usually have like other, you know, how the hell is it going to beat out Circle of Vigor and Deadly Heal and Heal Bolt and all that? It's just really tricky. But also it's funny, I think it's mentioned on this list. Yeah, the gold statue here. Look at that. The golden statue gives you a ton of healing. I didn't even remember. I don't even remember if it hard caps it at 1,250. I guess it does. They don't even have a picture of the blood money version of the gold statue, but it does give you a good chunk of healing whenever it drops.
DunkOrSlam, what is the lowest amount that you would sell the final 1 year of your life for today? E.g., if you would live to 94, you live to 93. You did not get to know the final age.
Shit. You don't get to know the final age? Too risky. I could be on it right now. You know what I mean? Could be living it this moment. So I'd say I don't really have I say I would, no, not for sale. But I also get to live as a man-child playing video games, so kind of makes sense. I feel like if I was working a job that I did not enjoy or whatever, I'd be doing some math. I'd be like, all right, how much? You know what I mean? Like, how much time am I saving? You know, risk reward. Right now, the risk reward is not there. What am I trying to save myself time from playing Noita and streaming? Seems a little wasteful. Fair enough. I'd appreciate every extra year too if I had left. If I was 151 years old. What? What? 151? You guys' concept of time is fucked. What I'm hoping for right now is getting access to something that I can farm blood money more easily. More lazily, I should say, because tablet is, you know, not the hardest thing to do it with, but I'm also really, really lazy. Go grab my HP in here. Oh, look what we have here. We have... Break that flask. We don't need it. We got this guy. He throws flasks, and we're wanting to get him to throw a telly flask. Hey, buddy. So one thing is you don't want him to throw flasks too quickly, because the flask will break in such a way that the glass that's falling down will break the other flask that he throws. I know, crazy stuff, right? Alright, it's going to be a bit greedy for a moment. I'm going to wash off his pheromone with my flask. Ooh. Oh, did you... What is he doing? Oh, no. He's being a pain right now. Oh, no. Well, now we have this garbage flask temporarily. Somebody said blood money. Get that blood money. I'll probably hurt myself in the process. Oh, I actually got my hands on it. Blood money!
Hello, this is Mole Man in the morning. Good Mole Man to you.
Good mole man to you. It's okay, I guess. Not a very wormy build right now. Yeah, we got no mole or worm strats at the moment. Pretty lame. We'll get there. There's a swapper guy. We bop him. Oops. Okay. Don't be a pain. There we go. We don't really need the blood money right now. There we go. So I'm actually going to empty out the oil and fill this with water. The reason for that is that this other flask is, you can see it's kind of got that triangular shape. That shape means it was a flask thrower's flask. It was the ones that he was throwing out, and they don't hold as much liquids. They hold half the amount of liquid, and so I don't want to work with be using a flask long term that can only hold half as much water. There's some stuff here. Okay, there's also a heart. I'm gonna drop these eggs, I think. I don't think there's any reason to hold on to them. Grid on oil, that shit is real. Trick explosion. It's the other eggs. These are the summon eggs, not the ones that we can get the good trick kill farming. I mean, I guess you could summon in the eggs and then bop them in the head with a tablet so you could farm your own stuff. I can't even remember. I think those... Ooh, actually, hold up. There it is. There's that one formation I was looking for. Yep. I knew I left it somewhere over here. It was bothering me. I was like, I saw that one formation, but then I never did anything with it. Whenever you get early Tinker, one of the things that's exciting about playing a little more cautiously is that if you actually get some good health going, you can use that early good health and Tinker and head over to the Overgrown super early. And that will allow your run to spiral out of control very quick. Bit of dangers in this, couple of dangers in this area. I didn't get the water, by the way. I should have. There was a ton of water. Whoops. Got a shit ton of healing out of this perk. I've actually gotten a little bit. I don't know if you were being sarcastic. Some people, I think, you know, it's not as crazy as it used to be. So I think they get really disappointed when they're only getting small amounts of like 10 and 20. Used to be where you kill one enemy and you'd be at like half health, kill one enemy, boom, back to full health. So these days they're like, this is trash. But a little bit of oomph, a little bit of healing is not anything that upsets me too much. Like I feel like, oh, sustaining my run enough. This is a huge find. Those stats are solid. That's the problem we have, though, is that... The problem we have is we don't have a way to remove all of the recharge time. Not sarcastic at all. This perk is awesome in the early game. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that I tend to overlook a lot, but the reality is certain style of players can really benefit. I mean, a lot more than even I'm benefiting, because you guys know me, I don't really tablet kill a lot. Some players love using tablets. They're just every enemy they're trying to tablet kill. Hey, if that's what you enjoy, I mean, it is really OP. There's no denying how powerful it is. I just don't enjoy it so much is the only reason I don't. But if you have trick blood money and your tablet killing, that's a deadly combination. You're going to be OP. Trick blood money is S tier. Well, hold up now. I don't know about S tier. S tier seems a little extreme. But I do believe it is, yeah, decent. It's easy to underestimate, let's put it that way. Another heart. That is a mimic potion. Let's just kill it and see if we happen to get... oh. No Sea of Mimicium. That is scary. There are nukes on this thing. Get those out of here.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
No, we are not gonna murder ourselves. If you're curious why the area seems to look so weird, we got unlucky. We actually got a biome modifier, the darkness biome modifier, making it frustrating to know where we've gone. A lot of broken wands. I don't know why we're holding on to this water flask. Might as well grab one of the several broken wands we've passed. Finds the best build projectile, doesn't pick it up. Wait. Best build projectile. Which one was that? I'm trying to think which one they thought was the best build projectile. Digging Blast? There wasn't Digging Blast. The nukes? What? Nukes are not a build projectile. What kind of nukes do you... what kind of moles do you have in your backyard? Like... okay, just nuking? What's that sound? Ah, it's just the moles in the backyard. Dropping some nukes again. Big ones. It's a molecular bomb. Molecular. Alright, hilarious. Hilarious. Some dad joke level shit right there. Average US citizen. Yeah, why? Ooh, this is kind of crazy. Yeah, why do you think they need all the guns here in Texas? They're trying to defend themselves from the moles. Those damn moles. This wand is infinite digging. We're becoming potentially a little more mole-like right now. Look at that. We were mole people. Not quite. This is not the mole build, but today's daily run does have it on it. Easy infinite digging. At least until you get your black holes online so that you can do those infinitely instead. Over here. Damn, we still have our starter wand. I just realized it's our teleport wand. Oh well. Wait, we're using energy orb for our always cast matter eater, but we actually have the best always cast matter eater projectile, slime ball. Gotta love it. The power of slime ball.
All right, are you ready?
That's the slime ball right there, Solar. He's slurping in approval. Unstable crystal for healing. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. Smart call. Basically, what they're saying, the reason they're suggesting the crystal is that you can actually, let's see, I don't think we're actually going to need that. Should be able to throw that out, no problem, right? Yep, good. So when you kill stuff with this crystal, it's set up in, the crystal doesn't need any special setup. It's natural built-in components make it in such a way where you can kill stuff and it will give you trig blood money. So let me try to find... Some of the enemies suck here because they fly around. You want something that's on the ground. Because, oh, maybe that's not the guy to do it with. Uko is not really one you want to be experimenting with too much. He's murder your ass. The rats are okay, but rats don't really drop that much gold to begin with, so sometimes I'm like, it's not even worth the trouble. I'm looking for one of those tanks. Something that kind of is forced to stay on the ground and stuff. Alright, well, we'll just use that as an example. Okay, well, there you go, he dropped a little bit of blood money, but it also threw a nugget of it somewhere, too. There's something right there. It's the perfect enemy for the crystals. So what we do... Oh, two perfect enemies. There's the one over here, too, I think. A little bit of blood money. There we go. Healing up. Was there a nugget down there? No. There's a tank. Throw the crystal at him. He blows up. A little bit of blood money. Any more of the... Ooh, another tank. Throw the crystal out. Oh! Don't you dare freeze melee me. Stay back. Do you ever take vampirism? Not really, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Vampirism is actually really good now that Sea of Mimicium exists. Because you can just, you know, use Mimicium on blood, Sea of Mimicium, and just make oceans of blood. So then you can just drink the blood and then boom, it's just constantly healing you. Is there a reason not to drink Berserkium? So my crystals that I'm throwing out, if I'm berserked, they'll have a larger explosion and they'll detonate like, they'll try to detonate like right away. The moment you throw them, they're going to want to blow up right in your face. And I'm using them right now to farm blood money. Which this guy's kind of a crappy one to try to farm blood money with explosions. Because I remember he has like either really high, like crazy high resistance to explosions. I don't remember the exact thing, but yeah, he's a rough one to do it with. There's Cluster Bolt. That could be potentially very useful for trick kills. Oh, these hands are great for as a resource to farm gold, because you kick this and you throw the crystal at them. There you go. I'm trying to set up to get into mole mode, that's all. I'm just kind of running around, soaking up resources. And real quickly, I'm going to glance in here. Luminous Drill is tempting. Guess we collapse it so the gods don't get too angry with us. Also, let me get rid of this. Can you reopen? I had a meeting, couldn't vote. Don't you lie to me, Nusper. Don't you dare. You get 2 times heavy spread plus chainsaw. True. We'll see. We'll see what's necessary. I think I'm about to go over to the overgrown area, so the resources we get from there will probably make it so it's not that scary. I'm trying to decide if I want to grab that one perk. So I'm kind of playing greedy, and sometimes in Noita when you play greedy, you realize had you just grabbed the perk at the time, it would have saved your run. This may be one of those moments. Basically, if I grab the extra health perk now, I will get a beneficial like 155, you know, HP. Right now, I'll instantly get 155 additional HP that I can work with. But if I wait till after I go to the overgrown, I'll likely be able to get like an additional 300 HP. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty big. So we don't need this, don't need... Actually, this is kind of scary to not... Yeah.
Dunk, do you ever have to conceal a fart while streaming, or is that what the shop breaks are for?
Shop goes up, just ripping it. He just lets it rip and say it was his chair. Chat used to accuse me all the time. They're like, why are you farting? I'm like, what the hell? That's my chair. That old chair I'd sit in with the whole time. Be like, and luckily this one, not squeaky. All right, let's grab this heal now. I think the reality is 150 HP, or it won't even be 150. It'll be 173 HP is more beneficial than like 400 HP later, because it's a matter of like we're going to be going to an area that's pretty dangerous, so we need to go into that area with the best HP possible. So we're going to grab that now. I'm making a conservative choice. Oh yeah, I should have grabbed these whenever I had the chance. That would have been a beneficial extra health for that. Oh well. Why not transform the broken wand? You're right. I probably could have just dug my way around, got a free broken wand, right? Just forget those little details sometimes. I'm so focused on the bigger picture. I'm just like, alright, then whenever I'm doing my mole build, probably gonna need that Nala, which I can get it from hell. I'm missing out on the little things. It'll take us like 2 seconds in this area, and I bet you we'll have better wands in no time. Huge improvements very quickly. Boom. First wand in. Ow. First wand in. For now, it's just kind of taking up space, but... Good, good. See, 2 seconds in. I mean, obviously that's a big upgrade over our current Telly wand, but I want to get something better than this, ideally. But it'll do for now. Hey, you mentioned the tentacle.
Hey Dunk, reopen bets please. I had to go shovel snow.
Shoveling snow. Like I've heard this excuse 100 times. Alien is trolling. So we've set up some kind of rapid fire heli tentacle. So basically what's happening here, thank you for the reminder by the way about this. I totally forgot it worked this way. So when you cast a tentacle and it has Matter Eater on it, the Matter Eater doesn't actually exist. Most of the time it exists on the projectile, right? So if this has a Matter Eater, I shoot it, it exists on that projectile. But the tentacle, the Matter Eater on this actually applies to the player. So if I'm standing on like the ground, for example, I start to fall through. So if you were to kind of mix this in some kind of hybrid situation with Telly, you could probably make it where you just full on, you know, like a mole digging around. It'd be great. Heals. I like it. Always cast Matter Eater, how nice. It exists on today's... Actually, wait, what is this? I don't want to swap that. It exists on today's daily run. So if you like it, well shit, load up today's daily. You'll have the exact same wand will be available on your daily run too.
Nah, for real though, I did have to go shovel snow, but I know you want open the bets for me. Would have been nice to add one to my 27 yes streak if I didn't miss the bet.
What? You were here earlier when the bets were open, I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe you walked away for a moment. It's hard to keep track, but still. Don't you guilt me. Don't you dare. We need to get prepped for an actual mole build soon, though. Because this build, obviously not mole. Ooh, I saw those shots. Oh shit, Jill. Oh my, there's so many of them. I'll leave one of them alive in case we end up using them for our mole build setup.
Hey Dunk, Florida
Yo.
man here. Just got back from shoveling snow from the driveway. Do you mind reopening bets for just a moment? THNX.
You guys are lying. Did you say Florida man? Excuse me? There we go. A little bit of flavor. Quad, so 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put these up. Why not Matter Eater on Black Hole? What? Why not Matter Eater on Black Hole? I mean, we are going to be switching out to a Black Hole wand in general, in which case Matter Eater will not be needed. But I've been enjoying the one that we have now. Oh! Now that's kind of interesting, we think.
Dunk, for my first birthday gift from you today, can you please add this emote? It is not Degan, but it is useful.
I reject it. Okay, oh, forgot it. I gotta put an extra chainsaw in there. I think there was an emote earlier that was requested. I got distracted. Is this the same one, Tito? Is that what's happening right now? Almost guaranteed. Tito, if I click this link, you're about, and it's like some troll shit, you're about to get the full-on woat treatment. Did you just stall the stream with a hurry the fuck up emote? Aren't you part of the problem? What? I reject it. That's a good emote though. Our wands are looking much better, much beefier. Alright, we're not done with that zone, but because of how powerful we are at the moment, we should check to see if we're going to get a Nala here. He has a chance of dropping.
Chat is demanding you add the emote. I was her best chatter and it's my birthday. Add it, or I kill you.
The problem is, I think you just are always claiming it's your birthday, aren't you? I don't know if it's actually your birthday. This, like I said, you're going down the woat realm where you troll so much that you can't tell when somebody's being real. The chatter who memed too hard, who trolled too hard. Damn it, we didn't get what we were looking for. Don't mind me, just heading towards the gold room real quick. Oh, if you want to see why if you're curious why people don't run these builds more often, just the simple, I mean, obviously you don't always find Matter Eater. That's not like that's kind of rare. But if you're just curious why I don't see Matter Eater in more builds, I'll show you why. I could tell you, but it'd be easier. Or it'd be more fun, not easier. It'd be more fun to show you. This is the reason you don't see it more often. Matter Eater does not dig Cursed Rock, but Black Hole does. So not only is Black Hole able to dig everything, but in the late game it just travels better too. So it's just all around becomes a much better way to get around. So I wish that they were to make it so that Matter Eater could dig the Cursed Rock, just to at least give it a chance at it being like a viable strategy. But I usually use Matter Eater just when I'm goofing around for a bit, and then I use it for the early game sometimes to prop me up. If I happen to find it, I don't find it that often. But if I find it, I use it to get me through the early game so that once the black holes, which I have right here, are online, then I just rely on those for the rest of the run. Gold Room, DunkTales, long version. You think you're worthy of the long version? I mean, we did hit a record amount of support recently. Perhaps Chad is worthy today. Perhaps today.
Lurking in this sweaty cave here in Dunkville. Moist mobs, monsters, swapper mages. It's a dunk thrill. Might get a victory. Extend your win streak. DunkTales, ooh. Every night he's out there screaming. DunkTales, ooh. Tales of glory crouches when skill prevails. When it seems he's finally going to play the darn game, endless yapping never fails. Chainsaws explain, legions are betting. Come be a swelling. DunkTales, ooh. Self-proclaiming God game moving. DunkTales, ooh. Tales of stalling, food rats and good duck spells. Ooh. Danger weeds will find you. Avert your eyes, emotes will blind you. Punch a goon and slide into some DunkTales. DunkTales, ooh. Got giga brains and sweaty stains. It's DunkTales, ooh. Trojan sweat, I'll bet that all
There you go. While we are cat jamming, can you reopen the beds quickly? Chat gets are fucking trolling. You guys are full on trolling. What the hell, man? That's such a bop, though. Yeah, Shankmo created that song. Obviously, it's, you know, inspired by DuckTales, so that we could play something on stream that was not DMCA. And these days, when you hear some kind of music like that, it's almost always AI, and then people are like, AI, disgusting. But that is not AI. That was made by Shankmo wrote the lyrics and then hired musicians to sing it. He hired actual artists, yes. So don't worry, don't freak out. It was not AI music. All right, let's go over here. What about artificial artists? They were all organic, all natural artists. Homegrown. Farm fresh. Gluten free. Hold on, where the hell am I? Okay, so I'm gonna use, ooh, my health is kind of low. Hold up. Oh, you know what? One kind of interesting thing that we could do right now, because we have this infinite digging. Kind of doing things in a really weird order at the moment, but I'm using this digging right now to get up to an area which will have some heals for us. Speaking of which, we probably should get rid of our broken wand. I should have used it earlier. That's my bad. Oh well, we already have we're getting great stuff now. Earlier I could have actually made use of it. Once you see you hit this background, that means that we are in the right spot. Now we have to, okay, hopefully that dude stays away. There's a guy down here. This guy, we have to make sure that he doesn't break our heels. The way we do that is we seduce him. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Make sure you don't fire until you have him safely around the corner. No, not the nugget of gold. Here you go. Here are the heals. Then whenever you throw them down, they're a heal. Give you a little bit of juice. And we'll even store 2 of them up there. And we even have, is that 1 or 2 remaining? Can I just set these down? Is that possible? Oops. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it is 2. Okay. But we have 2 more remaining in case of an emergency. We can always come back up there.
Mr. DunkOrSlam, my mother beats me something fierce if I don't shovel snow from the driveway. I had to go crush ice and dump it, and shovel it off my driveway.
Chad, please.
Can you reopen bets?
Please behave yourselves. So I'm heading up to heaven with all the extra money we farmed up. Ooh, I gotta be kind of careful. Moving a bit sloppy.
The pokey taint. This plump, tainty area usually extends into the tail. And there's just something about it.
There's just something about it. Is this the... Okay, this is the main zone, so I gotta move to... What the hell, man? Every time I go over there, he just keeps zapping me. That piece of shit. Alright. On the floating island, what we're looking for... Oh, we're looking for quite a few resources we could benefit from. With that guy. What all do we want? I think we are going to need to soak up a good amount of health today. So it could be worth doing a worm farm. I'll grab the Greek letter. And I'll grab the worm. The skull, dumbass. Fuck that skull. I don't know why whenever you guys say the skull, dumbass, it always reminds me of the Chris Farley. Over the weekend, you stupid bitch. It's like the same kind of vibe to it. Oh shit.
Where did you run into? Where did you run into Will Smith? Where did you run?
Over the weekend, you stupid bitch.
When did you run into Will Smith? Over the weekend, you stupid bitch. Oh shit, the guy hit me. He's feisty. Peplicate? Put a little pep in our step? Are you able to get the cessation spell just by grabbing the touch of grass up here and casting on the floating island? Yeah, I would imagine. I've actually never done it in that order, so I'm just assuming, but that doesn't mean I've tried it. Sometimes when you assume in Noita, you end up being way off, but... Just checking one more spot. Actually, probably 2 more spots, because we do need a Nala.
Please, Mr. Streamer, I was hit by a skull that I didn't see because I was a dumbass. I am in the hospital and couldn't vote. Can we reopen bets?
Good, we didn't want your vote. Nala, where are you? I need that. Damn. Oh, all you had to do is complain. That's all you had to do. A little complaining goes a long way. Alright, let's see if we can start becoming mole people a little bit. This is gonna get a little funky. Oh, we had one more speed in. We're definitely gonna need some more mana. No doubt about that. Obviously, this won't qualify. This is not up to mole status. The Matter Eater thing is preferred, but the problem is I don't have a way...
Hello, this is Mole Man in the morning. Good Mole Man to you.
Hopefully I can just find a Matter Eater on its own. That could be kind of nice.
Yeah, know what? I'm kinda glad I didn't bet. Dunk is going to die to Polly.
What? Thalina, thank you for the gifted. But I do not appreciate the shit talk. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Could add a trigger or a move to get around the mana issue. The problem with that, if we do an add trigger, I guess we can bring down the mana cost of the teleport. I mean, yeah, the teleport bolt, but we won't be able to bring the mana cost down of the black hole since it is a Greek letter. Because add triggers do not work on Greek letters. We're not quite where I want to be with our build. Bring back the damage. We're still working towards the mole status. We have a setup to farm health, because whenever we're doing a mole build, we are going to be smacking our face into a lot of enemies, so I do want to have a good amount of HP for that. You go do a tower wand, that's a great idea. Get a tower wand set up, that'll help us out a ton. Actually, yeah, we can still do it. We have to just set up our... Just not rely on the Matter Eater part of it. In fact, you know what? Matter Eater, you're a thing of the past. Hopefully I find another Matter Eater to try that tentacle stuff, but... This will do for now. Speed, speed, and acceleration. Sure.
So there was this huge snowstorm here, and I had to shovel snow for hours. My back hurts. Please, Mr. Streamer, can you open your mouth and say I did a good job?
You did a good job. I'm proud of you, son. Now get back outside. Get back to shoveling that snow. Let me think. For a mole build, this is the mole build. Gonna trigger some people, but they know I'm right. Then we just... It's still not a large enough multicast, but whatever. For now, it's gonna be a little bit slow. Guess we can just do that. Speed it up. There we go. Had a pretty sick digging wand on Sunday, Dunk. Consider matter to sand spell. I forget its name. An explosive projectile. Yes, that would be a really nice one to find. Ground to sand, I think is what you're talking about. Ground to sand and Matter Eater would be huge. We can set something up with these black holes. I think we just have to do a little bit, I don't know, tweaking around with it, but I was hoping to do something more with Matter Eater or Ground to Sand, so let's see if we can get that set up. Let's see what the game will throw at us. I also need to kind of heal, don't I? You know what? Let's just use one of our gourds. Gourd it up. Going gourd. Back to full. Because we have a heal here, and we do have a Greek letter. We can incurse electricity. Could use it to make electricity heal the player. That freezes something. We could use it to farm with the tentacle timer to farm HP if we want. How are you planning to achieve the mole build? I don't have any specific one. We're just looking for good digging stuff right now, and then we'll kind of slop it all together and hope that we get some kind of result that I like. But Matter Eater or Ground to Sand would be pretty cool, I'd say. We hadn't always cast Matter Eater, but that doesn't let us, you know, it was on a wand that we were forced to, you know, deal with that bullshit. A little sleepy today. We could utilize an explosive projectile build to try to get trick blood money, but I think we're late enough in that I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go the trick blood money route. Actually, we could do explosive projectile for getting rid of the Ground to Sand. But then again, we're probably gonna null it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll hold on to it. You never know. Imagine the Noita teleport wand builds would look like in a world where Swapper was the only teleport spell in the game. Oh shit. I mean, in the early days of the World Tele wand builds, I think they were almost always based around the teleport or the Swapper spell. Like the really early ones. It's either Swapper or Swapper and Homebringer. But then again, it's kind of still true. I feel like Homebringer was like a little bit later. People started using it more though. I don't know, it's been too long. Been too many years. I remember when I came back and I was surprised to see non-swapper builds. I was left wondering why they were deer swappers to begin with. Surprised to see non-swapper builds? Oh, why they were deer. Oh yeah, like the concepts. Yeah, they're so goofy. Like some of the Noita scientists out there, they cook up some pretty creative stuff. It also really helped whenever the devs added the inner spell to the game. It was one of the later spells that was added. Really helped because part of the builds, the reason that people didn't like certain World Tele wands versus others is some of them you would fire and they were really inconsistent. You had to like shoot it and wait, or you had to shoot it a certain way, and it was pretty funky. But then once inner spell came along, if I could find inner spell, I need you. Oh, there it is. Inner spell. Cause the projectile to be cast from where the caster is standing. So this made it so that you had like some strategies to consistently hit the player. Helped a ton. What's moley about this run? We haven't gotten to the mole status yet. We're looking for something to help us kind of travel around face... Oh shit, face tanking everything. HP, I can get my health there. I'm not too worried about that part. Okay, this explosive projectile. We have double explosive projectiles. Probably want some fire immunity for that shit. Okay, we're healing after that one. Healing up.
Dunk, please add the emote. Chat wants you to add the emote. It's not begging, it's my beating. I'm a tier 3 sub. It's a good emote. I've been a good girl all year. Please be.
That is such a lie. See, and I would, Tito, but here's the problem. Here's what happens. And I say, you know what? It's your birthday. I gotta make you smile. Boom, we add the emote. For the next 7 years, daily, everybody claims it's their birthday and they link a 7TV emote. And I'm like, what in the hell am I doing? You see what I'm saying? This is not just anyone's birthday. This is Top Chatter Tito's birthday. Well, I'm still not fully convinced it is actually their birthday, by the way. Because I believe the first person that said it earlier, it is, I can confirm. The person that first said it earlier was like, hey, it's Tito's birthday. And I was like, oh, it is? And then they said, well, Tito has several birthdays. That was their response. And then everybody else kept being like, ah, Tito's birthday. And Tito's like, yeah, it's my birthday. So, I'm just saying. Seems a little suspicious, Tito. No, not bullshit. Truth shit. You heard me. Stay submerged. But here we go. Matter Eater. We found Matter Eater. Yay. Let's see how this does for us. What the hell? Who's trying to hit me? We may actually need that guy, so... Actually, you know what? Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Alright, let's try out our new potential mole build. So we have double Admonas down now. Okay, we're getting crazy. Matter Eater at the... You know what? Let's burn through these charges real quick. Okay, 0 charges. Good, good, good. We're going to say... Gamma, cast copy of the last spell. So we're going to have the Matter Eater there. Then we're going to put down a tentacle with a timer. Because it's a timer, we need to have a spell that goes in the tentacle. So Matter Eater, Matter... Okay, so what happens when we use this currently? Okay. Right. What happens if I was to put a Nala on this? What does that do? Does Nala do nothing on it? I guess so. Alright, well, we need that anyways. Go in there like that.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Maybe reduce on it. Add some worms to that. Worms? Worms? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? I think what's a good one? Ground to Sand would help so much right now because we already have double explosive projectile. We could just be blasting through that like it was nothing. Let's see if I was to throw some speed ups on these tentacles to see if there would be any. Oh no, because it's on the player anyways. Shouldn't affect it. Let me try different stuff. Let's see. Versus... Does it help? Seems like maybe it actually does. In that case... This is who I am. I say I go to a parallel world, grab up a couple immunities, specifically probably melee. Why are we a spider? Those aren't spider legs, those are tentacles. Why not Matter Eater on the teleport? It has it on everything. Everything in the group has it. Like, let's see if we just try that by itself. We can see it's gonna, should be smacking its face into the wall just about. But it already has it in that scenario. Oops, I forgot to put the... See, that's where it... Oop. Go. Go. it's kind of combining. What I'm doing is I'm putting the Matter Eater on the telly, yes, but I'm also putting it on the tentacle as well. Because remember, if as long as one of these get them, this shares it with everything else in the group. So that would have it, and then I wonder if it'd be worth it to get like the maybe something in there like that. That would help maybe a bit more. Go to the wall. To the wall. Gotta be a better projectile to use it with. Put a good old spark bolt in there. No, that's too fast. I mean, it makes sense because they're not getting the chance to really use the Matter Eater. Yeah, hook bolt. I haven't seen a hook bolt yet. We'll keep it venturing around, but let me just go ahead and get set up to go to a parallel world real quick. I have ambrosia. Okay, don't hurt myself too much. Oh yeah, I never upgraded my telly wand. I should have did it to a 1 frame. That's my bad. I was wondering why I was moving kind of slow. I guess because I knew we were going to be converting over to a mole build anyways. That could be another thing too. I wonder if by converting it to a 1 frame we would have any better success with the digging. But I think we would need more admonas for that. Boom. Fire immunity. Hey, I like it. Did Dunk finally manage a deathless month? I'm telling you, we do it. Ooh, baby. We do them all the time. You guys just don't pay attention. That's the issue. Circle of Vigor. I like it. We don't need this anymore. That's our new heal. And we definitely got to get a better one to put that on soon, but oh well. Oh well. Telly wand with Matter Eater on Circle of Vigor. That's what I plan to do. Yeah. That's. Give me a bit, and we should be hitting that status soon. I don't think we need an extra one of these. I still want to have 2 of these. I'll move that down there. I'll grab that. Liquid vacuum. I mean, there is like you can combine like a liquid vacuum and a material vacuum, create some pretty goofy stuff sometimes. The Nalas have been crazy. Huh, vacuum bounce. Probably not. Nothing that we need right now. Use Omega Disc to dig. We haven't found one yet, though. That's another... See, I'm saying there's so many methods. We just haven't found one that I really like. I also, with the Omega Saw Blade, I think that we're going to have... We'll try it, but I think we're still going to have the same issue I have with my current one, which is kind of like a stuttering. I want it to be smooth. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. That one's not the one that we want. Saving Grace. Gotta have that. That's a... It's a must-grab situation. Alright. We're pretty deep into the run. I want to hurry and get to the mole portion, so we may end up taking an easier route to get mole status. And that is going to be, now that we have Circle of Vigor, we can definitely do some much easier mole builds. I mean, they look cooler too, so like Omega Black Hole and Omega White Hole are some of the cooler mole builds. We're finally locking in on the mole build. And the problem is the mole build, to really do it safely, you need quite a bit. I mean, you have to be powerful to be able to just bash your face into enemies and survive. Are the wand shields worth it? Yeah, they can save your runs. That's one of the things that chat calls me out on all the time, like these kind of things. I usually bypass them, but then, you know, the reality is you should be using them. Like, I should be like, whoop. In this case, we're probably not going to get much use, but I just wanted to show. Actually, hold on. Where's the best way to do this? We should... Wait, if we put on the outside, are we fine? No. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That timer's being a little funky. If you do this, is it affected at all? No, it's the same. Wait, why is that being so weird? I'm not wrapping into it. I may just do it better. There we go. That's weird, though. For some reason, I was thinking... Shouldn't factor in there. Oh well, we're over wrapping essentially. No big deal. If you have 2 doubles there, it's a triple, so then it wraps back into itself, which is causing a cast delay. Oh, because I guess it's placing the spark bolt at the very end, which is the 0.05 cast delay. That makes sense. Alright, back to business. I should have grabbed one more Greek letter. Then we could just bulldoze through to the very to the depths of hell. We'll still try it though. Real question here. You prefer having Circle of Vigor on teleport or black holes? On teleport, for sure. Because, so on your teleport wand, that's like whenever you're moving, you're traveling around, you like to be healing constantly while you're moving, because that's the time that you're most likely to move into danger. Like you're teleporting too fast and you accidentally dip yourself into lava, but if you're healing at the same time, it's like, oh, not a big deal. Black holes, on the other hand, if you have them on a separate wand, what's going to happen is your black hole needs to travel some distance. So if I was to put a Nala on the black hole, when I go to shoot it, it looks like this. Doesn't dig for shit. You're probably saying, okay, well then just don't put a Nala on it. Put the heal and the black holes. The issue is the black hole will carry the heal away from you. Yes, you will get the heal, but it will also drag the heal into the distance, like this. And when that happens, the heal shoots in the distance. If it hits a swapper, even though you're healing, you're not hurting enemies, you're healing them, it will still swap you. And I can't tell you through the years how many clips I've seen of people, myself included, making that mistake and putting like some kind of heal, Circle of Vigor on the black hole wand. I mean, I know how it works. Sometimes you're just in a rough situation, right? You're like, oh, I'll just combine them for now. It's no big deal. That's always when Noita finds the moment to punish you. And you find yourself, you know, getting swapped into some super scary situation. Next thing you know, you're dead. Who needs to solidify the lava when you can just dig so quickly it won't matter, right? There's the island. Omega. Oh wow, we have the black hole and the
I don't know why, but this has been stuck in my head for 2 days now. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baldest of them all? And the only person who can be considered to be the answer is you.
What in the hell? Okay, I grab this. And then we grab an alpha. Who was that who even said that? What the hell was I hearing? It was Kuba. What? I gotta say, I didn't anticipate that one being Kuba. There's weakening curse projectiles. We could use that to make it where projectiles actually heal the player. Though I don't think it will be necessary. There's a move for infinite matter eater. I don't really have the gold. I just want the alpha. Alpha, 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 where are you? White hole. Alpha. Yay. Alright, let's try this out and see if we're happier with this build. Though it is going to be a little expensive. Oh wait, first let's shoot off the black hole charges. Hopefully a safe distance from me. Oh shit! Maybe I just don't shoot it. It doesn't have to hit anything. Oh my goodness. Let's shoot it like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We emptied out all those charges. Gamma, cast a copy of the last spell. That's going to go in the last spot. Mega black hole. Then we go alpha. Do these out. So circle of vigor, alpha. Should be working right now, yeah? Let's hope, otherwise this could hurt really badly. Okay, what did I fuck up there? Oh, chainsaw has to be... wait. We have to deal with the new bullshit. What happens if I put a chainsaw in there? If I slip that little chainsaw? No, we have to find some way to get rid of that bullshit. I think if we put a wand refresh in there, we could use that. Could you please describe the current problem and what's causing it? I believe we're having our recharge time is fucking us over. Because we are getting the recharge time, I believe, from the Omega White Hole. Yeah. The Omega White Hole recharge time is fucking us pretty hard. It's 1.67 recharge. I'm trying to think how we could take care of that. 6.7? Chill. Chill! Cast chainsaws every time, 9k in hours. Wait, is it not that nutty? Wait, what am I missing here? I'm just throwing so many chainsaws in there, thinking like, how can I get enough recharge removal? One chainsaw is cast both times. Those 3 are 3 every other time. Yes, that is how it works. I'm saying do I have to cast all chainsaws twice, but if I line everything up, if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 still isn't enough. I don't think it is, unless I'm not counting correctly. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. Is there something I'm missing here, Nutty? You spoke confidently, but then you're telling me stuff that so far is not a solution. This should be... Oh, shit. Hold on. We don't have any... Oh. Is that math quickly enough with just that? No. Wow, we really need it down to the fucking reduce. Shit. Can't use just use the Wand of Swiftness. Oh? Oh yeah, we probably will have to swap it over. I don't think the mana will sustain. Actually, no, we are using Greek letters. Maybe it's enough. I mean, Castellet should be... Oh, you're right. The math should math out better now. Let's see. 167, so it's 174. And this is that. Does that actually somehow magically? Nope. Still has to be this one. That fucking hurts. Use blood magic, no. Well, blood magic can help it sustain mana-wise more, but if you look health-wise, I'm not going to be able to sustain too. So we'll have to use probably the worms to increase our HP so that the percent healing is stronger. And then in the process, maybe we find an extra add mana or 2. Would be nice. Add timer. Not really anything that we can gain value on an add timer. The small teleport bolt costs 20. Add timer is a 20 mana cost override, so we'd end up in the same spot. You can't do an add timer on a Greek letter. So, I was excited for a second because I thought Nutty had some tricks up his sleeve because he was like, wow, 9,000 hours and you don't know? And then he didn't say anything useful, so I was like, oh. The dude's LARPing like he knows some shit. It's fucking annoying. Too much hair? Is it holding you back? You need to, do you need to wrap the reduce? That's what I was sitting here thinking about for so long. Was like, I don't see a way to math out how we could... I mean, I guess we could just throw in more chainsaws. Even then, I think our mana cost is still too high. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is every... Oh, we have another chainsaw, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into a triple double. It would help if we have larger multicast, which we do. Let's see what this does. No, not quite. Hold on. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. God damn it. That one's close. That one actually sustains pretty well. The monas are actually good on this one. I guess it's just the mana charge at 689 is enough. This one 146, it was just too crappy, and we needed the extra capacity to work in it. So then now all we have to do is worm it up, and we're good to go. Add the reduce to the telly with the timer. We can spam it now. Like, look. I mean, I don't know. There may be some room for slight improvement. But now I'm just going to focus on pushing my HP bar. Because Circle of Vigor does percent healing. And percent healing, you know, obviously the more health you have, the more healing it does. While the black hole damage, I believe we're taking a flat damage. So we need to cross like a threshold where the percent healing is greater than the flat damage we're taking from the Omega black hole. So that's just a matter of farming it up, which we can do right now. All right, got to empty out the Peplicate. Empty out those Peplicates. There we go. Got rid of the charges there. Peplicate needs to be copied with the alpha. Then put the worms after it. And then actually make this a double. Oh, this is getting really weird. This is getting weird. Oh, shit. Freezing gaze. The joys of not having unlimited, I know. Yep. And then this goes at this end. We put that there. Then we move this double to there. So it shoots both the worms. Oh, wait. Hold up. Yeah, it shoots both of them. This wrapping is pointless at this point. Tentacle will fire off the gamma. This needs to go there. What am I doing? Oh shit, hold up. Fuck, we need like everything. We need too many things to be copied. Fuck, we can't have the freeze in there. That's fine. We swap this with a triple. This is gonna be really funky. We swap it with a triple. Double explosive projectile. Triplicate. Oh baby. Has a copy of the last. Alpha has a copy of the first. Does this have enough mana to cast it all? I actually don't know. And I'm too lazy to math it out. So instead, let's just fire it off. Oh, it actually... Wait, what? Something's in the wrong spot. What am I... Put here. Put everything in this. It's easier to do that way. How about that? Everything is in the tentacle timer. There's no way... Oh, we just... Why am I doing that? We don't even have to... That's why. Don't need them twice. And then we run out of charges. That's whenever we move it in. Oh, that's why I was trying to... I see. That's why I had that set up earlier. I was wondering. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, sorry. It's a little confusing. It's hard to, like, walk that through what exactly is happening there. There's a lot of moving pieces going on there. But this should be fine. Possibly. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Good. So it will spawn in a single worm. Sometimes he'll insta-die. And then, if I remember correctly from what Aqua had said before, I believe it was Aqua, when you get all those worm hearts there, you actually leave them there. Becomes kind of like exponential. Yeah, I probably should do this in the desert so that we can get the worms melting away, because the corpses are kind of annoying me. Woo! Was a hell of an interaction right there. Essentially, the hearts are interacting with the tentacle in such a way that's causing it to fire off many times, which leads to like lots of worms spawning. Certain angles hit better than others. Kind of just spamming it right now. Definitely should do this in the desert next time so the corpses melt away quicker. The reason we're doing this to get this health is to make sure that a circle of vigor is giving us enough heals to sustain. Oh my god, did you see that one? That was crazy. These aren't really doing anything on there, but whatever. There we go. Now let's test out our build. See if we're happier with it. Alpha casts a copy of the first spell on your wand. Last spell. This goes here. Now when we travel along, how are we looking? Oh fuck, I messed it up. Where'd I do with the multicast? 3, 4, 1, 2, cut. Okay, it's over there. Okay, now if you look, our health bar is no longer going down. Not exactly the most original mole build that you'll ever see, but I am a mole. So our health bar has gotten high enough that the damage we're taking from the Omega Black Hole doesn't cause me to lose HP. Because before when I was spamming it, we were actually going down in HP. It's like a big mole. Different kind of mole, but, you know, close enough. This is some cosmic planner eater mole. Wait, what? This is a cosmic planner eater, not a mole? It's a mole. He's a mole. Don't disrespect the mole, damn it. Alright, let's go try to murder some stuff. Oh, I actually took the portal. I'm back in the main world. Can I kill this guy with this? It's going too fast. It doesn't seem like he gives a shit. I mean, it does hurt him eventually. It does kill him eventually. Those heals are definitely trying to help him out a bit. If you want, I can do a breakdown of the wand, but I think for the most part, a lot of people are on board and like get it. 30-minute yap, let's go. I'm just saying there's so many moving parts here. They may be a bit confused because it took me a bit, because I did that math in my head and it was not adding up. But in the end, the smarter move was, like I was saying, just move to a wand of swiftness, pile on as many chainsaws as we could, and then actually the math did work out. It was close, but it did work out. The idea is simple. If you use something like a chainsaw, you can make things like black hole. You can spam them. So normally a black hole has limited charges. So to get around the limited charges, we use something like a Greek letter. Greek letter says it casts a copy of the last spell. So it goes from being 0 charges to this one here is actually infinite charges of the black hole. But one complication comes with using a gamma. If you were to use a double here and you fire it, it'll look like this, which actually probably won't look like the worst thing ever, but okay, that's pretty meh. Instead of using a double, let's say I swap that out with a triple, watch the difference. Huge difference. The reason for that is that if it is a 0 charge spell at the end of your wand, meaning at the last spell spot, you still need a large enough multicast to wrap around to the front of the wand. So double means 1, 2. This is not large enough. Triple, 1, 2. There is no third, so it places the chainsaw there. That's why the result is different. This is some deep Noita shit, but this can be a big deal whenever you're doing a little bit of wand sciencing and you can't quite get your wand to fire off like you were hoping it would. So instead of using black holes though, instead of shooting black holes like this, we're shooting the giant Omega black holes. But those come with their own problem, and the problem being that they are deadly. So if I shoot it, it looks like this. Kind of scary, right? So instead of shooting it, this crazy deadly thing, we put a Nala on it. Nala kills the black hole the moment it fires it. Boom. Spawn dead. Spawn dead. Now, from there, the thing we have to worry about is that the Omega black hole is adding in, is adding in this ridiculous recharge time. So then we have to counteract this.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I just got back from Ubering to Chase doing a chainsaw rant.
Ubering?
Chat.
He's got the Uber diapers.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Too late. So, basically, I'm trying to cast this as fast as possible. This is me holding it down. So, there are multiple ways to solve this, but the general idea is just, hey, I want to get rid of a lot of recharge time. So, it turns out the best method to get rid of a lot of that recharge time, chainsaws for days.
This would be a great time for the emo I want added. ...
Don't start with me. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 chainsaws here. Then this is just this here is just one group. Yes, this is a 4 and this is a triple. So you add them together, you end up getting a 6 cast, not a 7 cast, because the triples takes up one of the spots of the quad. So it ends up being where it's 6 spells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, okay, chat, I gotta mute you guys for a bit.
Mr. Korslam, I
Dear
just
God.
took an Uber to buy a new snow shovel, and finally got the Fenty shoveled off my driveway.
Okay.
Can you reopen bets?
God damn it. We have our 6 spells. These are, each one of them is removing 0.17 recharge, yes? Then from there, just earlier, remember we did 1 chainsaw and we wrapped to it? Now, we're putting a triple down to wrap not to the 1 chainsaw, but to this entire group. So this entire group is getting cast 2 times. Now when I cast it, it's good. See, I can cast it, I can spam it, I can tap it. It's like every frame. It's good to go. Ow. Now becomes the danger of my HP bar. So we have to get something to heal us. So then we put in a Circle of Vigor, but a Circle of Vigor has charges. So we have to put something that can cast it infinitely. Alpha. Alpha casts a copy of the first spell, so in a way the Circle of Vigor is being cast here. But because I added another spell to the group, I need a larger than a triple. So I need to add a double here because now it's more spells. So when I cast it, it shoots a heal and a black hole at the same time. But we have a new issue. When I hold it down, watch my mana pool right here. Runs out of mana. That's my new problem. So I add my 2 add manas into the group. Now when I hold it down, never runs out. From here, the issue is control. My character doesn't control very well. I mean, you can move them a little bit, but it's not like it's not like the tightest controls. It's a little funky. So we throw a teleport into the group. But the teleport adds another spell to this group. So now we put another triple here. So triple, triple. Now she casts all of them. So now when I move around, I have complete control. I can dig pretty fast. I was hoping to do something a bit different from this one, though, for our mole run. Something more with ground to sand, because I don't use the ground to sand builds very often. Pretty rare. Wait, what? Why is there so much... Why is there so much blood? A lot of blood. I guess because I'm hitting myself with it, so I'm just bleeding all over the place. A lot of blood.
This is Mole Man in the morning.
Polymorphine can one-tap me. Without, if we wanted to add more stuff here, we have to have more add manas to sustain it. That's the main issue. Wouldn't Omega White Hole be better? I mean, Omega White Hole would not be bad, but I think it doesn't dig. I feel like the black hole digs better, but maybe I'm crazy. Let me see if I can get a little bit more gold. We could test that. We could test that out. Liquid vacuum to not poly yourself. We don't have a way to sustain the liquid vacuums, though, and that doesn't guarantee it, but at least it would be something to help. I wouldn't be against that, but we would need way more add manas to sustain that bad boy. Or we could go add trigger this with the liquid vacuum in between it. We are missing one inventory spot for that. What if you use wand multitudes for more capacity? Problem is I won't be able to get rid of the recharge time. I think I would have to get a wand refresh, I think, and then we maybe could. And then from there, I think that would mean we'd need more ad manas to sustain. There's like so many, like you keep having to take care of like new problems, you know. It's like then this becomes a problem, then this becomes a problem. Divide by 2 gamma? Well, what's the logic on that one? Divide by 2 gamma. Wait, what's his? Oh, okay. Actually, that is kind of smart. Actually, that is a little bit genius. Sorry, Nutty. Actually, saying something useful for once. I'm proud of you, Nutty. Because then we could bypass it. What's the divide by 2 cost mono wise? I forget. 35. That's not bad considering you could free up so many inventory slots. Basically, same idea as cessation, right? You put the divide by on cessation so you don't have to deal with that like shitty ass like additional recharge time. Which means I would be able to spam it more without having all the chainsaws, but then it means I gotta take an additional 35 mana cost, which literally 1 ad mana would solve. Would that also reduce its damage? I don't think so. Let me look up the actual stats on the black hole, because there's different... Is it the white hole that does the curse damage? Or they both do? Let me look this up. What kind of damage we getting here? We get 0. Okay, so yeah, it shouldn't fuck with that at all. In addition to the crushing damage of falling debris, 210 curse damage per second. So yeah, that shouldn't remain untouched. As you might expect, friendly fire is enabled. Hey, they're right. As you might expect. Digging the gold. We were just grabbing a little bit. It wasn't like super necessary. It was mainly for the experimenting with the white hole. Alright, this is where we were earlier. That's why I know the spells. At least I think I know where the spells are that we need. Yes. Right here. White hole. If we swap that out. I guess it digs the same. Wait, why does it feel like... Oh, because the holy damage is hurting more than the curse damage? So this one actually hurts more. Huh. Look at the white hole damage numbers. I can't remember. I know it's holy damage, right? It's one of the 2 spells that inflict holy damage, doing so via area damage effect, dealing 210 damage per second. As you might expect, friendly fire enabled. So 210 damage, holy damage, is stronger than the 210 curse damage. Got a little simple stuff. Let me go grab the divide by like Nutty suggested and see if we're happy with the space it clears up. Oh wait. Even though like I said, I don't think we can afford it mana wise, but I would like to try it. There we go. There's a divide by 2. Okay, if we were to put the divide by 2 here. Start off by doing like 3 spells just to see. 3 chainsaws. We cast it. Yeah, it's good to go. Why does that one actually hurt us now? DunkOrSlam, address me. What's up, user? Does holy you take? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, 100. You take 150% damage to holy while you do 1 to curse. Makes sense. It's the reason why. Is it the? I forget. Is it Deer Boss or Kiwi Boss? One of them reflects the damage as holy damage. I think it's a Kiwi Boss. So whenever you do Whenever you do damage to the rock boss, it reflects it back as holy damage, and since you take amplified holy damage, you actually hurt yourself more than you hurt the rock boss, which then leads to all this crap. Yeah, Latali's talked about it. Oh, I'm not considering the double of the Omega black holes. I wasn't thinking the fact that we're now taking 200% curse damage, which is really 100%, but it's 2 of them. We could counter this though. This can be fixed. I mean, the fix on this one is a little silly, but it can be fixed. Okay. Okay. And the fix, you might ask? Super complicated. It's gonna blow your mind. More worms! Actually, hold on. Let's head up first. Go to the desert. Why is the Divide by 2 helping you cast without chainsaws? It's the same idea as with Cessation. Remember how when I'm using Cessation, and if Cessation adds like a ridiculous amount. Where is Cessation? Right here. Cessation adds 10 seconds of cast delay, 10 seconds of recharge. It's really rough to deal with. But if you put a divide by, any divide by in front of it, what happens is it ignores the recharge time and stuff that it adds. I believe it's both cast delay and recharge get ignored, but definitely the recharge gets ignored. And so this is how you can cast Cessation very quickly by putting the divide by. Same idea here. This Omega black hole is adding in this rough recharge time. So by putting a divide by on it, we're ignoring the recharge time that's adding entirely, so we don't need as many chainsaws to get it to fast fire, you know, rapid fire. Ooh. Let's head over here. Where's the damn portal? There we are. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Oh, not the worms. Bash the worms. Worm's actually soaking it right now. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Saving Grace just saved me? Alright, I thought I ended it a little bit earlier than that, but apparently I did not. Was a little close. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. I saw red, man. I wanted to murder that worm. I'll sacrifice myself for the worm death. Alright, we go in here. We grab this. Gamma. All that, yes. Everything's in place. This is that time where that polymorphium would be very scary if I had left it there. Good thing I removed it 5 hours ago. Alright, the way to counter this damage is we worm it up harder than ever. Now we're in the desert, so the corpses will melt to the heat. So it won't be so annoying. Maybe the speed up was good. We need speed, but not too much speed. Holy shit. Spin. Try the normal speed up instead of the launch. Yeah, okay, I put the normal speed up. It's just... It's not happy with it. If we had... It's because we're using this freezing gaze. If we had this the regular freeze, we'd be super happy with the results. At least I'm always happy with it, but... Oh, that one actually got him good. Definitely gonna be some extra worms in the area. Alright, I think this is good enough. I think. Let's see. We are just hitting that sweet spot again.
I have to go walk my flowers and water my dog.
Alright, I was told that I need to murder Tiny with this setup. Our setup's actually going to do terrible on Kolmi because it's going to heal him. Which we could take the heal off, but we'll see if we can somehow keep it on there and see how that goes. Alright, there's the jungle. Oh, shit! I did not have melee immunity, so for a moment that kind of scared me. The dragon died. There's Kolmi. Let's see how this goes. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so whenever he steals them, that's kind of dangerous. Oh, shit. Kolmi? Kolmi? Oh, you're back. So the issue is we can kill him, but then the heal's gonna keep resurrecting him. So we have to set it up in such a way that we can kill him and then not yeah, there we go. I think a piece of rock may hit him in the head, honestly. There we go. Got that. Let's go say hi to Tiny. What is this wand? It's the mole build. You see, we're like a mole. We're digging around. We dig directly into our enemies. That's how we murder them. I don't think moles are fighting them that way, but still. Where are we? Who are we? Oh, wow. We went around the meat realm. That's kind of crazy. We have to be really close to the dragon. I mean, to the Tiny. He's got to be around here. Tiny, where are you? I know you're here. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's got some serious melee damage, some bite damage. Bite him! Okay, so my heals are healing him. How do we fight him? We got him right where we want him. We're biting his ass. The heart mage just try to hit. Did you just fuck off? Time to get your ass over here. Dude, for a moment I was shredding him. Ride Tiny to hell! Oh, oh, oh! Somewhere on his head, he was getting jacked up. Did you see that? My health is low, but... Oh! No! Tiny, how could you? I just wanted to tame him. I was just putting a saddle on him.
Well, I wish you guys could see.
No!
No confidence.
What the fuck?
So that thing about not getting to bed. Well, thank fucking God I had to shovel snow.
No! Wait, I literally stopped casting my wand for a moment to make sure that Circle of Vigor could kick in. And I guess... Let me think. What the hell? I gotta watch this back. Hold on, chat. I gotta see this in replay.
You're not Lisan Al-Gabe. You fake prophet.
No, I rode the worm. I tamed him. Hold on. Then what? Okay. Ride Tiny to hell. Oh, oh, oh. Somewhere on his head, he was getting jacked up. Did you see that? My health is low, but... Okay.
Squashed that mole, easy clap.
Saving grace saves me. Oh! Why am I not being healed anymore? The Meat Realm curse! The Meat Realm curse! I forgot about the curse! I forgot about the curse. Don't even lie. You guys forgot about it too. You guys forgot too. I forgot about the curse. I forgot about him. Narcissus says he doesn't forget either. Let me see. Let me see. No, that's cheating though. You said it as I was dead. All right. So maybe you remembered after the death. I'll give you credit there. But before the death.
So does this mean we have to do 3 wins tomorrow? Is that even going to be possible?
We can do it. If anybody's curious what the hell the Meat Realm curse is, I wasn't thinking. We were just kind of goofing around, having fun.
Timothy Chalamet has so much hair compared to you.
The Meat Realm curse is, and this is a different. So this boss that we're fighting is not the Meat Realm boss.
Install negative streak, little bro.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. The rules of the Meat Realm curse is that as long as the Meat Realm boss lives, not this boss, but the other, he lives in a separate part of the Meat Realm. He's like really easy to kill. That's like the annoying part, is we could have killed him in like 2 seconds, but I kind of was just goofing around. But the curse is insanely deadly. And the way it works is your health can never go above the lowest HP that the Meat Realm has seen you at. So what that means is if I have 8,000 HP and I go down to 4,000 HP, half my HP, in the Meat Realm, I have 4,000 HP, and I walk out of the Meat Realm and I heal back up to 8,000. The moment I walk into the Meat Realm, it shoots back down to 4,000. Well, essentially, healing doesn't work when you're in the Meat Realm. When you walk out, you can heal, but it's going to go right back down when you return. While I was kind of just goofing around, riding the worm, I wasn't thinking too much about it. And when the worm... See, my health is kind of, it's not the fastest. It's like kind of... Right, tiny to hell. Oh. But when he goes into the Meat Realm... he was getting jacked up. Did you see that? When he goes into the Meat Realm, my health bar just like tanks hard. Health is low, but... Right there. Oh! I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings because I was trying to figure out where on that boss on the head is that sweet spot of the trigger. Go again. Listen, I would love to, chat. I would love to, but I have an appointment with Solar for programming on DunkBot 2.0. So
better luck next time, fuckboy.
I'm sorry. Solar's asleep. All I gotta do is send him a picture of my kneecap. He wakes up like that. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Don't look at me, chat. Don't look at me. I don't want to talk about it. Look. You guys were already saying it earlier today, and it doesn't make it not true. But the last time I died was like back in October or some shit. So, I'm just saying. Deathless November? Ease? Deathless December? I didn't want Deathless December anyway. Shut the fuck up. Wait, what? What are you talking about? We went all of November, no deaths.
You really think
I'm just saying.
Just go on the internet.
Listen, a lot of you guys don't understand. When you play for thousands of hours and you play flawlessly, you make no mistakes, you start to get a little numb to it all, right? It's like, you know, being immortal, like a god, you forget what pain feels like. So sometimes you overstep a little bit into a realm that you haven't visited in a long time just to see what it feels like to lose. You know what I mean? Fuck, I can't believe I did that. You fuck around and you find out, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to sleep with one eye open because this is about to get rough. Johnny 9 lost a 51 prediction streak. Maybe Johnny's not here right now. Hold on. Let me see. His last message. What is the time estimate for this run? Exclamation mark, yes. All right, guys, when he stops by tomorrow, you have to tell him I was hacked. You have to. Please. He may stab me. Mr. A with a 46 prediction streak. Gone. We don't lie. You lie all the time. What are you talking about? You literally lie every 2 seconds. I'm just asking for plus one more. Like, if anything, mine's not even really a lie. I mean, like, I was distracted by a worm. There was like a fucking glare off the fucking window. Had a hair in my eye, and then I think I had packet loss. I think I was getting DDoSed, and that because of all those things, I died. Blinks, my guy. I am sorry for the 44 streak. I am sorry. I feel like I have to have like a handwritten letter for every person on the list.
Why isn't my name on that list? You killed a 41 yes streak, Sag.
I think you're delusional. I don't think there was a 41. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh, I know why yours going to be on the other list if that's true, because it's divisible by 7.
So let me.
Demondred with a 38 streak. What can I say, my guy? I'm sorry. Purdy mouth. This is, listen, Purdy, my guy. Come on, man. We've had ups and downs together. This is just one of those downs, just for a moment. We'll be back on the upside. You'll see. Zinrath with a 31 streak. Harley with a 31 streak. They're all down the drain. Jumper with the 29 streak. Catenation, the 26 streak. Mr. Ackerol, the 26 streak. Section, 26. Casty, 26. Maito, 25. Oh my God. Astlor, 23. J-Mix 3D with the 23 streak. Stardust, 23. Timo with the 23, Darrell's 23, Kitty Claw 21. What is happening? Simple Banana, New Alex Gamer, Finale. These are the 21ers. Paprika Spice of Life, Hex Defined, and Junji Wow losing the negative 17 streak. Holy shit, here we go to the groups that were actually about to hit their 7 streaks. Yeah, peace outside. Wait, but hold up, chat. I know you're talking shit right now, but let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. But hold up, do you guys see Peace outside what he said in his message? Let me scroll it up so there's no sweatlings in the way. Let me enhance. He said, why isn't my name on that list? You killed a 41 yes streak, which we did find his name. It's on there. But specifically, I want you to focus on this part right here that I have highlighted. A 41 yes streak. Sag. So think about what Peace is saying right here. By predicting yes, he easily got to a 41 prediction streak and only lost it because of, you know, I got hacked and stuff, but which was unfortunate. But that just means Peace Outside can again begin his adventure into getting an even higher yes streak. Over like 3 years, probably. That streak took years. No, it did not. Peace, come on. Peace, back me up here. Back me up. It took like 4 months. That's nothing. That's like yesterday. That's like, you'll be back at a 41 yes streak like this. And you know what? You know what's even crazier, Peace Outside? Is when you're back at that 41 yes streak, you'll be like, thank God I have another 41 yes streak while DunkBot 2.0 is out. It adds so much potential. So much more fun things to do with a 41 yes streak. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think there'll be any difference. But still, DunkBot 2.0 will be out. That's what you need to know, Peace Outside. For people like you, the believers, that's what DunkBot 2.0, that's who it's for. I got you, Peace. I got you, dude. Fox Girl emote to apologize? What kind of apology is that? I feel like it's like punishing everybody. It's like because I made a mistake, which you guys got screwed over, now it's like throwing gasoline into the fire. You know what I mean? It's like you're just making a bad problem worse. Add Tito's emote to apologize. Do you guys agree that Tito's emote would be an acceptable apology and you won't threaten to stab me?
Smash.
Anthony disagrees. He says, nope. Okay, for the most part, chat does seem to be in agreement. No, it's not a fox girl. Wait, what was Tito's emote last? Hold on, let me get logged in. Are you happy now? Now I gotta hear for the next 5 billion years, add this emote. No. No. I'm gonna tell them that Tito said that it's the only emote we're gonna need for the next 3 years. I don't even understand why you'd want to add that emote. You're not even gonna get good mileage with it in this channel. This channel is all about brief summaries, just quick, you know, straight to the action. No nonsense, no fat, just boom, straight content.
We ride together, we die DNK love, we go again tomorrow.
Hell yeah, Purdy. See? I told you Purdy would have my back. I knew he would. I knew he would. I'm sorry, Peace Outside. Oops, hold on. Sorry, I'm fucking stuff up here. Holy shit, this is a hell of a list. Peace Outside. Okay, the dream is dead. I need more lions with the 34 streak. Quantum Sleep with the 34 streak. All right, Mr. Cheaterson, that 20 streak's not so bad, right? He won't be too angry. Surely. Arachnatoad, 20 streak, no problem. Orion. Wait. Oh, you did a resub today. Oh. I'm sorry, Orion. It was an unfortunate day to lose your streak. System with the 13 streak. Wriggle Knight 13 streak. Anthony 13 streak. All down the drain. Tranhide, Dawas, Koranak, Niflod, Mike, Smashcon, Cheap House, Flap Snatch, Hubert Libre, Dodgy, Kowloon. Oh, these are the 6 streakers. Kowloon, Romand, Nauki. Or is it Roman DJ, I think. Posichronic, Math Expert, Rimrill, Lord Huron, 60H, Banana, Mike Mage, Land Green, Sneck Flynn, and the negative 6 streak down the drain for Squishy. Squishy Manya? Squishy, I'm sorry. Sorry. Another TI win would redeem you for sure. Don't say that. Unless, chat, if I do one quick TI bet run and I get a win, will you guys forget what happened and all go back to just doing what you normally do and spam Giga Chat every time I play Noita?
Nope. Nope.
Yes? Why there are a couple no's in there? I heard some no.
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Never. Play a power word. Not a power hour. Vial says sure. She does speak for the community. She said she will forget what happened today. You guys will all forget what happened today. Vialet, you are the reasonable community member, all right? You're the only reasonable one around right now. Well, there's a couple. I won't lie. But as the leader of the reasonable community members, what range would be the one that would win you back over? That would say, okay, he's him. He is, in fact, him. How many do I need a 13 to 30? You know what, Vialet? That's why I asked you, because you're a reasonable human being. It is a spicy range. It's got a little flavor on it. But she's also not just going to say 1 to 2 like most of you greedy fucks out there. Like, look at this shit. Come on. 1 to 10? 1 to 10. Should be ashamed of yourself for that suggestion. All right, let's open the bets. 13 to 30. All right, this is my redemption run. I do feel to set the mood for the redemption arc, maybe we should play a little hype music.
Nope.
No? Demon Llama knows what's up. My guy, cell theme? Listen, I'm not a weeb, all right? Just to be clear. But if you aren't getting hype to the perfect cell theme, you don't have taste. That's what that is. We may or may not get DMCA'd for this last part, but it's worth it, damn it. Mods will, I mean, the VODs will probably be muted, but it's worth it, damn it. Come on. Oh, wait, hold on. But we need to close the bets and begin. Are we ready? Everything's set up. We're all set up. All right, did updates. All right. Also, chat, I need complete silence out of you guys because, you know, I'm going to be locked in, and it's probably best if you guys just sit back and take notes whenever I'm performing at a very high level in Noita. You don't want to, you know, I may delete the VODs afterwards. I may be like, you know what? This gameplay was too good. Chat, I said I needed silence, damn it. Bets are officially closed. Cue up the music. Make it the epic cover because this is about to be epic gameplay. Okay. All right. All right, I feel something, chat. All right, you guys feel this? No, not dies in the first zone. This is hype. Quiet you, chat. We're trying to get hype right now.
Well, I wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drawn.
Okay. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Come on. Shut up. Mods ban anybody laughing. I'm lagging. I'm dropping frames. Here it is, the final shop of the day. Spend your hard-earned sweat while you can. Spend it while you can. Yeah, see? You know why I opened that so quick? Because some of you guys are busy typing out a fucking book of shit talk. You were like, oh, and this is why, blah, blah, blah. I will never be a believer, blah, blah, blah. Well, gotcha, bitch. Now you were too busy typing that out. The people who were not talking shit had a perfectly clear chat where they could instantly type / buy space whatever cosmetic slot that they wanted to buy from. You played yourself. All right, chat. Let me check the streaks. Let me just. Oh God. We got 7 streaks going out to Raywin, Alex, Rationalize. Rationalize. Or sometimes I call them Rationalize. I don't know why. Rationalize. Liquid Cake and Girl with a Fat Beard. Congratulations to you 5 on getting your 7 streaks. Congrats. Ding Dong the Football -7. Your -7 means you're wrong 7 times in a row. Your dunce cap is in your backpack. You can type ! backpack whenever you would like, and you'll see that the cosmetic is already in there. You don't have to do anything special. I mean, you could equip it whatever you like, but you know, some people just collect them. Tito with the back-to-back 7 streak, the 14 prediction streak. Tito, listen. Happy birthday, Tito. Happy birthday. All right? That's all I have to say to you. That's all I have to say. Chase makes throwing look easy. Keep the doors locked. These people are looking for you. Low cost. Is that Statue Kicker? Did he rebrand his name? STT Kicker? In Sip Cider. 3 people with 6 streaks. Down the drain. Tito doesn't even lose their streak on the daily. Didn't even need the emote apology. Yeah, that's some bullshit, isn't it? Wait. Tito is one of the ones guilting me into the emote. They didn't even have a streak on it. What the fuck? Dude, that's a bullshit. With so many people believe in your lies and bet yes, you would have known to secure your PC to prevent hack/DDoS. Are you implying that believers aren't worthy by believing in a god gamer without a secured PC? What I'm saying is, maybe it wasn't a DDoS. Maybe my hardware malfunctioned. All I'm saying is, it's not my fault. That's what I need you to understand. I was hacked. Or the mouse was broken. One or the other. I haven't decided. God damn it. This is fine, chat. This is fine because you know what? We're at 2,596 wins. The stream is coming to an end, but that means my next stream, which starts in about 15 hours, we have to get 3 wins. What does that mean? That means I farm a dub in Twitch integration. I farm a dub in the daily run. And then I farm a dub in Power Words? Nah. Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Maybe more TI? Perhaps? 15 hours, my ass. I was wondering why TTS didn't read that. Chris said, thank you for the 500 bits. I appreciate you. No, 15 hours. 15 hours. Be ready. Win in fair mod? Okay, now you're talking crazy. Now you're out of control. I'm gonna send you guys on a raid because I got about 15 hours to get some programming in, get some rest, bother Solar a little bit, you know, the usual stuff. And then we'll be back to playing Noita. Which, Steffi right now is playing Noita on an Archipelago randomizer. Steffi usually does no mic Noita vibes. I don't know exactly what's going on in there at the moment, but looks like after they played Noita, they're going to play some Bloons Tower Defense 6. Both of these are popular in the community. Obviously, they love Noita, and then Bloons is just one of those that I guess there must be some crazy overlap between the two, because I feel like you guys talk about Bloons, or used to talk about it pretty regularly. I feel like maybe it's been a bit since you guys mentioned it. So we're going to queue up a raid for Steffi. If you guys don't know, Steffi's been a part of our community forever. Big part of our community. Read Tito. Is Tito talking shit? Can you raid? He's the clay artist. I already queued up a raid for Steffi, damn it. Next time, remind me. Steffi, hey, we love us Steffi around here. Steffi's awesome. She's been a big part of this community since forever. She's awesome, all right, and she's a good Noita player too. Don't underestimate Steffi's Noita skills. And Steffi's playing Archipelago. Some of you guys may be interested in that because Archipelago actually can connect your Noita game to other games. It can be multiplayer, it can be single player. It's a really weird concept, but if you watch for a little bit, you'll start to grasp it a little bit. Like I said, it's usually no Mike vibes in there, but you'll have to see when you get there. I haven't checked in on all the details to see what exactly Steffi's doing. Can you connect it with Uma Musume? I mean, honestly, there's a chance. That's what's so crazy about the mod. You can connect Noita to like Mario 64. So if you can connect Noita to StarCraft. I mean, it connected to like all these games. There's a huge library of games that they can connect, and you can do it multiplayer or single player. It's pretty interesting. It's like a multiverse mod. You'll learn about it later. All right, probably not Uma Musume. You don't think so? It's possible. Okay, maybe that game doesn't really have the opportunity to connect it. Thanks for the good stream. Also, DM on Discord. You got it there, Purdy. You got it. Wait, I emote responded recently, but I don't know. Maybe there's sent something else since then. I'll see you guys in 15 hours. Thanks for all the love and support. Thanks for being awesome. And thank you guys for agreeing to forget what happened today. That's what's most important. Thank you guys for promising to not bring it up tomorrow. Nobody will bring it up. And just know I'm thanking you in advance for definitely not bringing it up. Deuces.